Good evening, welcome. Welcome to the channel, whether you're watching live or you're watching the recording back at a later date. We're here just, thought I'd pop out for a couple down a bar. Can't have too many tonight, I'm just eating a Mexican. Well, not exactly a Mexican person, a Mexican food. I'm just eating Mexican food, not a person. I couldn't eat a whole person. What do you call it, fajitas or something? Not sure. Anyway, I thought I'd pop out for a couple of beers down a bar. Quiet one tonight, really quiet one. I popped out with a friend in the week. And a bit of a late one. So that's hence. This is weird. Hence, I'm on an old speckled hen at the moment. A small glass. Like I'm going to be Mr. Sensible tonight. Cheers. Darren, hi mate. How you doing? Quiet one tonight, buddy. I'm trying to, well, not cutting back, but cheers. Look, little glass. I'm Mr. Sensible. Real Al, old speckled hen. Party at the back here. God, that'll keep me awake. And proper little glass, look, from Flavorly. One of those little box sets that I bought. Cheers, all. Can't sign in. I've got to sign at Google. No, I haven't got to sign at Google Drive, have I? No. I'm not worried about that. Right, I'm also down a bar. Saturday I'm really, really busy. Sunday, if anyone's interested, I want to take the gazebo down and cut the grass and tie this bar up and move this CNC machine. Because in the winter months, mate, in the winter months, I like to get the chimney again and light that up. I can't do the gazebo. The gazebo's got to come down and be put away. So I'm going to do that, try and do that Sunday. Not enough bloody days off, really, but yeah, I'll get the gazebo down, cut the grass, and then if I have people around the garden in the winter, well, not winter, but colder evenings, I can just light the chimney and sit and there'll be. I've not lit the chimney all bloody year. Got to light it quick before they ban everything. Everything's getting banned lately. Trying to ban bloody log burners, aren't they? Old speckled hen. 5% volume. Alcohol 5% volume. That's not a bad drop of beer. Enjoy responsibly. Yeah. Mr. Sensible tonight. Unlike the other week when I was around Graham's. I was trying to watch it's on in the background. I'm not really watching it. Goliath. Anybody heard of Goliath? Hi Steve, mate, you alright? There's a couple of American products. I think on Amazon or Netflix. There's one called Bosch, which is like an American washed out detective. And there's one called Goliath, which is like an American washed out hi Craig bud. Yeah. Bosch is an American washed out detective, so I've done all those seasons. So it's a bit of a box set, it's a Christmas thing. There's another one on Amazon or Netflix, which is called Goliath. And it's like an American washed out lawyer, I think, or something like that. Keeps having hallucinations. But I was just flicking through earlier today and I thought, oh, it's back another season. I forgot all about it actually. So it's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. I like this sort of stuff. Detective stuff and that, Pretty cool. So who's having a beer? Who's down at bar? Who's having a beer? If so, what are you drinking? That's what you're all drinking tonight, people. Yeah, he's in a bar. He goes to these little salubrious bars and There we go. It's sort of a detective type thing, you know. Hello, Johnny boy. John Corkin has posted on Facebook. Let me just check that out while I'm here. I'm on my page. I can't message on the live on YouTube again for some reason. Why? Why? Have you been banned, have you, John? Are you sure? What's going on? What's it say when you try and message, John, if you're watching? I'm assuming you're watching. Gareth the Newt had 400 and a half to work. That'll do me until tomorrow. Top man, mate, Gareth. Nice. If you got work tomorrow, mate, take it easy. I had a few last night. A friend, rugby boy. I had a few last night. A friend of mine wanted to chat. My mum's birthday, yes, he took her out for me, and then a friend of mine said he wanted to quite chat about a few things. So, if you know, well, we ended up going down one of my locals. Actually, I've done a little video there before. Oh, Emma's at work. Okay. That's done me. Well, it's not done me a favour. Emma's at work. Right. What was I saying? So yeah, we went out last night too. If you watch my videos, it's the smugglers' den, and they tend to not sort of. Hi, Mark, mate. Hi, Hassan. What do we call? I think we call him Naz, don't we? Naz. Yeah, the smugglers where we live, they tend not to sort of. They close, but they don't sort of close. They close too late, to be honest with you. And if you've got no willpower like myself and a couple of friends, or a lot of us, people that like a few beers, it's a bit dodgy because you tend to sort of have another. The guy behind the bar, Matthew, still serving? Yeah. Matthew, still serving? Yeah. You still serving? Yeah. Oh, no. Before you know it, it's bloody midnight. I watch this. Oh, I'm busy tomorrow. I've got to clear something out. Oh. Hi, Craig. Hi, Darren. Hi, Naz. Hi, Mark. Cheers. Hi, Emily, if you're watching. So Emily's a friend of mine, and her and her dad and their brother, Emily Hoya, bought me some beers for my birthday, and she wanted to do a little beer opening thing. I was going to invite her around tonight and do a little beer opening and show the birthday card she bought me the other week. And I think she wanted to be in the video, but I'm not. She's just messaged me. She's working at the moment in the co-op up the road, so bless her. So I might shoot back indoors and get these beers. John keeps posting on Facebook. I wonder if he's banned by accident. All right. Let me just see what John's saying. The keyboard keeps crashing on me. Doesn't make sense, Johnny boy. Happy belated birthday, John. Thank you, Darren, mate. Can anyone help John Carkin out? He can't watch it. He can't comment for some reason. The keyboard keeps crashing. I don't know. What browser are you using, John? I'm on Chrome, Google Chrome. The keyboard keeps crashing. I don't know what you mean by that, buddy. The keyboard keeps crashing. That doesn't make sense. You can't message on here. If the keyboard keeps crashing, does it keep crashing on other stuff? Hi, Colin, mate. Stella on draft. That sounds good. A bit strong now, Stella. I've got nothing. I did gone off the boil lately. I had so much bloody crap going on. I'll tend to use this bar for some reason indoors more in the winter. So I'm looking forward to moving this stuff about in the next couple of weekends, having a tidy up, sweeping it out, getting the gazebo down, getting the chimney lit, and then having a couple of beers. I'm thinking I'll either do homebrew again, or I might do a beer in a bag. My local brewery does, if you watch one of my videos, I might get a beer in a bag, start getting the old pump working again, It's been neglected down a little bit at the moment. You've got the best view there, by the looks of it, looking at me. Doesn't look too bad where you're sitting there. That's quite nice, that, really. I said this other day in my video, didn't I? I went down the pub the other day, another pub, Sunday evening. And a friend of mine was having some real ales, so I thought I'd try a real ale, and I tried a real ale. What was it? Hop and something. Wasn't too keen, it was all right, a bit warmish. I think when you're in a pub, it's quite nice. I'm a bit of a lager out, really. When you're in a pub, it's quite nice to have a lager, I think, because they've got a decent setup. I haven't got a decent setup in here. But to be honest with you, bottles of ale or ale beer in a bag or your homebrew, it's not too bad in your own bar. It's on par with ale down a pub, I think. Whereas lager is a little bit harder to replicate in your own bar unless you've got a proper setup. Right, John's posting again. That bibbing is John Clarkin, one of his subscribers, and is leaving me messages on Facebook. Excuse me. Keyboard keeps crashing. Hi, Pauline. How you doing, darling? What's he saying? What's he saying? I'm using the YouTube app. It's only crashing on YouTube Live. I can comment on videos seems to be only on your lives the last 2 weeks. I deleted the app and reinstalled it. Change the keyboard settings, etc. No idea why. I'm using the YouTube app. Oh, I can't help you, mate. I'm on a laptop. I don't know, mate. It's a bit of a shame. So you're using the YouTube app. So for those that have just popped on now, John Corkin's a subscriber and he's on Facebook and he's messaged me. He's on here watching. And apparently he can't comment. The keyboard keeps crashing or something. So what he's done is he's on live for John Facebook page. It looks like he's using the YouTube app. So I'm assuming he's using the YouTube app on his phone. He's only crashed on YouTube Live. I can comment on videos. It seems to be only on your lives the last 2 weeks. I've deleted the app and reinstalled it. Changed the keyboard settings, etc. No idea why. That's a shame, John. I don't know what's going on, mate. Have you got a laptop or computer you can use? My phone's a bit small for YouTube Live, I would have thought, but if you've been using it before in the past, I don't know why. So what you're saying, watch this. What you're saying is, John, that when you're messaging on YouTube and trying to say hello, Phil Robinson can't connect either. Why? We'll have to do a proper introduction later. I'm running to a meeting, but Patty, make sure Mr. McBride has everything he needs. Oh, yes, that's easy. He was the chairwoman for the firm's executive committee. What a nice girl. Just purchased an engram pump myself. What do you recommend? Thinking homebrew myself. I would go first off. Hi, Colin. First off, I'll watch my video. You want a beer in a bag? Will be my first stop before you start doing homebrew. Beer in a bag. So go to your local brewery. Do a little search on the internet wherever you whatever area you're in. There'll be small micro breweries, and they do like you know the wine boxes, a cardboard box with a bag inside. They fill it up their beer. Get a bitter or a real ale or something, and then pour that through the pump. I'll do that first of all. Do homebrew later on. I'm casting it from my phone to the TV, then use the live chat to talk. It's a bit strange. What's going on? I don't know, mate. It's the same software I've ever used. Everyone else is copying. Let me go to settings. I've not done any different. Shift the videos up for comments, banners, guests see viewer comments, player sound on the guest's ends. Guest must authenticate. I've not got that on. Banned guests, no banned guests. Alan Bond has just popped up on Facebook, on YouTube. That made me laugh when you said now. I want to watch things on there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Fill your boots. Okay, I'm in it. Well, Fill Your Boots is on. Fill Your Boots is Phil Robinson. He's changed his name. Bit sneaky there. Bit sneaky, Philip, my friend. Phil's got his YouTube channel up and running, which is quite good. So check it out. It's called Fill Your Boots. It would be. Yeah, if you've got a YouTube channel, you're coming on here. It would come up with your YouTube channel, yeah. So it's coming up as Fill Your Boots now. Good name. I like it. Steve Welch, evening, mate. I thought you already said good morning, good evening. There's quite a few nice friendly people on tonight. Sorry, the other week, people, I got a bit drunk. I must apologise first of all, and to our Canadian cousins as well. I went round. I had a couple of beers. I went round Graham's bar, and it got a bit lively. And he was feeding me bloody 6.1. It's called 6.1. It's 6.1 proof beer. It bloody killed me. I've still got my bloody jumper around there. I've got to go and pick that up. I've not been around there since. Phil's on. We just got to sort Job old Johnny Boy on. John Corkins. Is he on here or not? What did he say? He said something about his casting or something. I don't know what he's doing. It's got to be something he's in, actually, because everyone else is on here. I've not altered any settings. Has he bought a new phone? He's at the YouTube app. I'll tell you what you can do, Johnny. Watching this, mate. You can go to www.youtube.co.uk, youtube.com. You know, in your browser on your phone. Don't use the app. Do it on the actual browser. Watch YouTube that way, can't you? And then find the live. I'm gonna have to start putting eating that on down here soon. Then find the live, and then see if you can watch it then and see if that works instead of using the app. It might be a fault of the app, mate. Pulling up your phone. I don't know. Uninstall the app, reinstall the app, switch the phone completely off, switch the phone completely on. Don't know, bud. Yeah, I was slaughtered. I come back around every little while. Well, it's a good atmosphere. It's got a lot of views, that video, but YouTube completely blocked it all because of the bloody music on there. And yeah, I was hanging a little bit the next day. I must admit. What did I have my grandson next day? I had my grandson next day, and I wasn't on top form, which I've a bit annoyed with myself about that. I have my little grandson to bits, and he didn't know. He was too young to know. But I wasn't crawling around the floor on me with him playing toys as much as I would normally was. I think the app is broken. It works fine, as John said through the website. John Garkin, hello. What's happening, John? You've done it. Oh, hang on. So I missed that message. Okay, so once I stopped casting, it's letting me use the keyboard. Oh, you're trying to cast it to the TV as well. Oh, it's probably why then, mate. Yeah. If you've got a smart TV, you don't need to cast it to the TV, though, do you? Just put a smart. Oh, you probably haven't got a smart TV, I suppose. If you've got a smart TV, you've got a YouTube app in the TV, or you can get an Amazon Fire Stick. They're only cheap. Plug one of them in the back. That turn it into a smart TV effectively, and then you can use the YouTube app on there. You don't have to cast it then. Yeah, I subscribed for a little while. I think I've unsubscribed now. Not really. Do that, John Corkin. Do that. You're casting it. I think your phone's playing up. It's too much for it, probably. A good saggy evening or soggy evening. I've got some new glasses. A good soggy evening. Are you out camping again, Mel? Jay and Jazz, fill your boots weeded. Oh. Hi, Jay and Jazz. Apologies if I was a bit drunk the other week. It was the COVID, as you guessed. What's the time then? 8:30. Yeah, I was a bit slaughtered, shall we say, the other week. But we raised some money. Did we raise some money? Yeah, we raised some money. I'm waiting for YouTube to transfer that over. It takes bloody ages. And then you've got to fill in some authentication stuff about your bank account. That's all authenticated now. They send 28 pence to your account, and you've got to let them know it's 28 pence, and you've got to fill out something called AdSense, fill that out, and it's bloody complicated. And then you have to fill out some sort of American tax bloody thing I just completely made up because and then so eventually I think we raised about £60 will go to charity when I get it. I'll probably put it out of my own pocket initially anyway, because that's going to take ages. I don't know if they usually don't pay you until you reach a certain figure. I'm well off that yet. So Thanks. Just finished a local cider in a bag. Oh, I did a cider bag. So I purchased the pump ready for a nice large. Yeah, well, you got to do, Colin. We haven't got to do it. What I think I've done, and I think Phil's done now. He mentioned it on his YouTube channel the other day. I'll plug him. I'll plug his channel. You got to watch one of my videos. You got to set up what's called a refrigeration like cabinet, beer cabinet, which is a fridge. Cut the holes in it, put a heater in there, and put a temperature gauge in there, so it keeps the beer at a nice temperature. Then it's brilliant for homebrew. But I'm gonna when I get my beer in the bag, I'm gonna get one soon. I'm also gonna get one for a couple for Christmas, and that will help maintain the temperature then. So yeah, you need a couple of fridges. You want one for your beers and one for your a spare one. Actually, when's it happening? It's all about that. We're getting a smart meter fitted soon. I've got to be careful. Get a smart meter. I'm not sure if the Canadians or people in other countries know what a smart meter is, but in the UK, a smart meter is a meter that the electricity board fit and it monitors. You can sort of sit in a corner and you can basically monitor how much electric you're using at any one given point, and it sort of goes up and down, blah, blah, blah. So when you plug a dishwasher in or your washing machine, it sort of goes bzzz, and you can actually see physically how much money sort of being spent on the electric. So I'm a bit worried about that because once we get that fitted, I know full well my darling Gillian is going to sort of sit and watch in the corner, and then she's going to go on, switch on the lights down the pub, and I'll say, Alexa, switch on lights. Oh, she's asleep, that's right. And I know full well when I plug the fridges, because I'll even plug it all the time, the fridges. I know full when I plug the fridges in, she'll say, unplug the fridges, plug the fridges in. And I think what's going to happen is the electric might go a bit high. Basically helps you monitor your electric. But it's a good idea, because I mean, it's these fridges. I mean, one of them's, I think it's still plugged, I think it's empty, but I think it's still plugged in. Sometimes electrical appliances, I heard years ago, stuff's more obviously modern nowadays. Sometimes electrical appliances are better off left on. I heard years ago you're better leaving the computer switched on. I don't know if that's still true today, but in the old days, you was better leaving a computer switched on and it go into sleep mode, idle mode and sleep mode. It's more conservative like that than it is switching it off, switching it back on. Because computers in the old days used to use a lot more power being switched on. I don't know about electrics. I'm completely talking rubbish probably, but I'm not sure about nowadays. Nowadays computers and people are. I don't know what's going on in this program. Goliath. Anyone heard of Goliath? Computers are more high tech now on expansion, so sort it out now. Well done, John, mate. I'll have to watch this another time. I can't concentrate on this. Goliath. It's about a washed up. I watched all the. It's one of those box sets you watch when you're bored at Christmas. I watch all the old crap. When Jill used to work and she was out of the way, I used to. Well, not out of the way. That's the wrong thing to say, really. When she was not about, I used to have the house myself at Christmas. I just used to get up in the morning, put a box set on, and just watch it back to back. I've done right. Okay, I've got an idea. What box sets do you recommend? I did Stranger Things the other year myself in about a bloody week. I loved it, Stranger Things. I've just got Jill start watching. She never ever watched it before in her life, and we've watched one or two. And I watched it with her. It's brilliant, brilliant. Stranger Things. Cheers. First beer. How's the YouTube channel going, Philip, my friend? How you finding making the videos? Pain in the backside, hard work or easy? Editing, what software are you using for editing? I'm interested. I saw the first video you've done so far, which is quite good. I realise now why people watch my videos. I was watching Phil's video, and it's not the best filming in the world. It's not the best video in the world. It's not the best talking in the world. It's not the best introduction in the world, etc. None of us are TV presenters. But it actually sort of had me hooked because I think in general people are nosy. And when Phil was going on about his stuff, bits and bobs in his bar and showing me around a bar, I was sort of like, you know what? I sort of sat there and watched the whole video, and I thought it was quite interesting because I think people are nosy. If I do a little tour around my bar, it gets loads of hits. If I do make a big effort on a video, you sometimes don't you sort of, I don't know, you don't get as many hits. It's strange. That's why I call this channel Life of John in the end, because it's just for people to be nosy. But I'm not sure how far to go. I took an old lady for her. My other half Jill looks after some old lady on and off. Well, not she sort of ended up looking after her. But she was busy today, and this lady wanted a booster vaccine, the COVID booster vaccine. And she had no one to take it. She can't walk properly. She doesn't have no family visit her. She doesn't go out the door. So my other half Jill looks after her. She pops in every now and again, keeps an eye on her. She used to pop in the shop when my other half Jill was running the shop, was the manager of a shop. She used to pop in the shop, do her shopping. But then my other half, bless her, Jill said, "Oh, I'll do the shopping, I'll bring it over the road to you." So she started taking the shopping over the road to her and helping her out a little bit as a sort of a courtesy, to help her out. Old lady on her own. Now Jill's sort of retired, and she's sort of not working in the shop anymore. She's not a manager anymore. She still sort of gets her shopping for you. She still pops in and does her errands for her and gives, just basically sort of keeps an eye on her really, because she's got some family. They never visit her from one year to the next. She hasn't seen her family for about 5 or 6 years. Anyway, Jill went out today. So can you take Helen to the I'll mention her name now. It doesn't matter. Can you take her to the doctors for a booster vaccination? So to go round there after work, pick her up, take her in my car, take her to the doctors, arm in arm with this old lady, because she can't walk properly. Take her in the doctors. I think they looked a bit concerned because she had 2 big black eyes and a cut on her arm and a cut on her head because she fell over last night and bumped the bloody head, because that's what old people do, they fall over. And she had a booster jab, and I brought her home. And I sat with her, had a cup of tea with her. I'm rambling on as usual. I sat with this old lady, had a cup of tea with her for about an hour. So I was around there for about an hour odd. I was saying to this woman, I said, she's lucky she's got my rough Jill, really. Hi, James, mate. I'm rambling on about this old lady that we look after. She's lucky she's got my rough Jill to look after her, to be honest with you. Oh, she's got me to pop round and cut her grass every now and again. And pop round there every now and again, cut her grass, look after her. I said to this old lady today, she's lucky in a way that she's got Jill and I to look after her, because she's got no family that can be bothered to come around and look after her. But what about all the other old people? It makes you think about all the other old people. What about all the other old people that don't get looked after, have no visitors, can't get out of the house? Who looks after them? Because she says that about someone phoned her up the other day, and I think she thought it was BT or something, about a service or something. So she signed up for something on the phone, some insurance for a TV. My other half Jill's going to get involved. She's got a 14-day calling off period, so she's given all the bank account details to someone to take this direct debit that she signed up for by accident. These old people that are on their own, they're getting scammed left, right, and centre. These old people are getting scammed left, right, and centre. They've got no one to look after them. Who looks after them? Who makes sure they're okay day to day? I suppose that's Jay. Oh no, not Jay. It's Jazz's sort of job, really. I suppose, I don't know. It makes you wonder when you get old. No one like cares, do they? Hi, John. Can you play a guitar behind you? Hi, Alan, mate. All right, a new subscriber. Welcome, mate. We're just having a couple of beers. That's all we're doing this Friday Night Lives, really. Today it's a quiet one. Well, I'm quiet at the moment. It's my first beer. I'm behaving myself. I got a bit drunk the other week, so I'm trying to cut back a bit. I can play. Yeah, I can't. I haven't got space at the moment. I've got a bloody great CNC machine sitting next to me at the moment. I can play a couple of chords. I will when I get a chance. This weekend and next weekend, I'm cleaning this bar out again, having a sweep up and getting it back up to scratch so I can sit down properly and I can get the guitar out and sit on my chair. I've got a lot of MDF over there at the moment. It's I won't bore you with it. Well, yeah, if you watch my other videos, you'll see I bought this CNC machine. I really wanted it in my back garden. I wanted it close by so I could do some bits on it, but it's not going to happen. I've got no room for it. I've got 3 sheds already. I can't get any more work sheds or workshops or anything, so it's got to be moved now. I'm going to move it to my parents' place. So that's going to be moved. Then I'll be able to make some space. Then I'll be able to play the guitar and have a little practice. Oh, are you, Adam, mate? Didn't see. So Alan Bond. Oh, there's 2 Alans now. Alan Bond. Yeah, I can play a few chords, but not right now. And Alan Parsons has just popped on. Who's a regular who, well, when I say regular, Alan Parsons regularly falls asleep. Oh no, Alan's the one that got told off once. Gutted. That's the only video I've ever deleted and lost. Gutted. That was a classic moment. Well, there was another classic moment when I fell asleep and got tapped on the someone banged on the window, but that was a good old days. Those days are gone. Those days are far behind us. We don't get drunk on this channel anymore. Far too sensible. So Jay and Jazz, who looks after the old people? That's what I want to know. If your kids don't look after you, I think Indians look after each other. They all sort of look. I think the British people don't tend to. I think when you're old and you're British or English, you tend to get dumped. I think. Alan Bond. Alan Bond is no doubt a decent guy. Only one Alan though. Alan Bond. Alan Parsons built the quickest bar in the world. It's a shame he never videoed it. It was built within a. J&J, sadly, it's healthcare, not families. Yeah, I think she needs to get some carers in and that, but she's reluctant because she fell over the other day. When you get old, you tend to fall over your own slippers or something, don't you? They tell her today. I said, look, Helen, darling, she's got some rugs and mats down. I said, you need to, like my mum now, you clear the floor, really, move everything to one side. But yeah, I told her to get a cordless phone. She's got a phone with an old cable. I said, look, you've got to get a cordless phone because if you do take a tumble and you're not near your phone, you're stuffed, you know. Luckily, she was near a phone the other night. She phoned my other half up and said, look, I'm on the floor. I can't get up. Yeah, Phil, mate, good. I've just started doing images today, editing them today. That's why I'm knackered. And I'm going to create the tour, and it should be, I think they want it live by November, 5th of November, I think. So I've got a few days. Yeah, that was a good one, that was. But if you look, Phil, one of the best ones I've ever done was that bloody Russian freight plane, the AN-124. That was good. Oh, swearing on TV. Philip, hi Philip. Oh, hang on, Silver Gardens Brewery. Hi mate, I'm still following your Facebook page, buddy. I'm looking forward to seeing the progress of the bar. Be sure to post some pictures on Facebook. Where's the live chats to join in? All good, thanks, Alan. What does Philip mean by live chats to join in? I can put a link up if people want to join in. I can put a link up. As long as you behave yourself. So the other week I did a live at Graham's bar, and a couple of people. I do apologise when I watched it back later on. I do apologise to James as it was a little bit rude, but it was a long COVID I'm suffering from. Well, I wasn't rude. I was just having a bit of banter. My English humour. Yes, and I noticed that's what I was going to say. I noticed the other week when I played it back, a couple of people asked to join that live, and we sort of missed it. Me and Graham and his daughter were getting a bit drunk, and we were singing so much. I didn't really see the I couldn't see straight. I didn't really see the people asking to go live. Hello, what's that? That's me. England men's senior. There's a football on it, right? What's all that about? Yes, thanks, Jay and Jazz. I thought so. I know you can take a. Well, what's this? Well, that's John Corkin. That's Phil. He can go. England men's senior. Hang on. Where's Albania? There's a football on tonight there. Nah. Oh, 12th November. Why does it tell me that now? 12th November, that is. Alan Bond left a comment on YouTube. Can't read that in a moment. I'm busy. So there's a link there. If you click that link, whoever asked that, Philip, if you've got the balls, has Philip been on here or not? Birmingham Pike and Carpet Angler, all the same old faces back again. It's quite a good crowd tonight. Welcome. Would you believe? That's my first beer. What's the time? I'll go to bed in a minute. Jules, hi Birmingham Pike. Jules, I mean, I do speak about personal stuff. I try and not. Jill doesn't like it, but Jill's father passed away, as you could probably know, the other week. So we've got to clear the house is empty. We've got to clear the house out now. So we spent all last weekend clearing the house out with a skip. We've got another skip outside today. We've got to spend sort of Saturday and Sunday clearing the house out. It's a bit sad, but it's a lot of bloody hard work because he's a bit old and his garage is full up to the garage or garage, whatever you want to call it. It's full up with rubbish. The house is just it's a nightmare. So hence I'm knackered. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do my videos. I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to do my CNC machine and my videos and my lives, and I'm bloody knackered. So hopefully things get easier going forward. Up the Red. I was at the Red Sox. I'm assuming that's some sort of rugby team. Well, I've put a link there for anyone to go live, but no one has. Phil with Boots go live. Yeah, actually, Phil, I'd like to see Phil go live because I want to see him get drunk because he's been off the beer for a month. Bit naughty though. Stoptober actually stands for October. Stop drinking in October. Stoptober. But thanks, John. I know you. I think you mentioned me privately anyway, buddy. So yeah, it is shit. But we've all had a shit couple of years. I know you have, John. A lot of us on there have had a shit couple of years. Let's not talk about it. Let's move on. Let's look forward to next bloody year. I think it's last week. It's 10 weeks of Christmas, so it's probably about 9 weeks of Christmas. So I try to get my Christmas Day booked down my local. They do I've got a lovely pub near me. It does a lovely meal, and they're full up. So I'm a bit gutted about that. But I said we'll put you on a wait list. I emailed them. And they put me on their waiting list, but I never got an email back saying thanks, you're on a waiting list. A bit rude, actually. Right, I've done this old speckled hen. Yeah, my friend Emily was coming out tonight to present me some beers for my birthday the other week, which I've already got indoors. I think she wanted me to do a little unboxing online. But she just messaged me and she's working. So, right. Are you meant to mix and match these beers, I suppose? I suppose you are, I don't know. So let's have a bit of... Oh my God, what's this about? Cheers. Hobgoblin. These were a birthday present from a sister-in-law, I think, I do believe. As I said in my video, people used to buy me, apart from other stuff, buy me some beers. Just it used to be boxes of lager, but I'm quite pleased now. They started buying me some. Oh, they started buying me some weird ales. That's quite nice, and you can get a different mixed bunch. So I quite like it. Makes a change, doesn't it? Yeah, it's done 4 weeks. I'll tell you what, I did it. It's rightly or wrongly, there's never a good time to do like a dry month. I tried to do it once in October, but my birthday's in October. I tried to do it in November, but you got November the 5th. I always get invited to a 5-week space somewhere along the line. I bought some merchandise, John. Yeah, I designed one the other day for my little nephew, my grandson. I've not put it on the site yet. They do some little baby grows and that, so I thought I'd wind my daughter up and her boyfriend. I don't know what I'm watching here. Yeah, so getting back to that, people now buy me like a selection of real ales, which is quite nice. I like our selection boxes. Fill your boots, you're a quitter. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with Phil, I'd struggle to, I know it sounds bad. Lidl's, yeah. Alan, if you've got a B&M store, you heard of that? Phil, yeah, I mentioned earlier, mate, only about 60 quid, but I'm waiting. It's very complicated. When you get monetized on YouTube, you have to fill out a load of stuff about tax, some American tax form, which means nothing to us in the UK. You have to sign up for an AdSense account, which deals with all the money. Fill in your bank details. Then they send some money to your bank and get it verified. then they only send you the money when you, I think it's £60 or £70 is in your like YouTube account. Like if you've got a tenner, they won't just send you a tenner. It has to be a limit. Then they send it to you. The limit. Then they send it to you. Limit. So I'm sort of still waiting for them to send me some money, but I might end up putting it in my own pocket. I've not seen Graham yet. They raised about £58, I think. So that wasn't too bad. Thanks for doing that, mate. I know you put something after the next day, didn't you? So I'm pleased about that. I've got a list of names that long. I think Graham was on about going over there and just giving it to him in the hand or something. So I think we'll probably do that. Just put it in the. You look where the place Havens Hospice is. Just for those that are just watching, just caught up. Oh, you're on Canby, are you? Oh, that's all right. Then go down to. All right, Alan. Yeah, I'm in Holbridge, mate, down the road. Go down to B&M, Southern Airport. That's where you want to get loads. They do loads of mixed beers in there, mate. Andy Lee, mate. Good evening, buddy. Magnus Cider. I've got one up there, actually. I've got a few up there. Left over from the football when people come around. Yeah, so those that just joined us, the other week we did a live from my mate's bar around the corner. And sadly, his wife passed away. I won't bore you all the details. Everyone I know has passed away. Although I keep bloody going on about the same old subject. But we've raised some money. Someone gave me a super chat thing with a £5. Then someone else donated some money. And most of you here, I think, donated like a £5 or something. And it worked out about 60 quid, which is better than a kick up the backside, basically, isn't it? So I think Graham, my mate Graham, and I are going to take it around there when we eventually get it out of YouTube. We're going to pass it on to. He wants to give it to Havens Hospice, who looked after his wife in the last year or so. But he wants to. I can send it to the website. I think. I don't know how to talk. I can send it to the website. I think, but I think he wants to take the cash and put it in the actual pot, so it goes to them. Which I don't blame him for that. If you put it. Sometimes you give. My dad used to moan about that. Bless him. Sometimes when you give money to charity, it goes through loads of different channels, and they don't actually sort of get what you give them, if you know what I mean. So if you actually put it in a pot, the collection pot, you sort of know. Hopefully, they're going to get more of it than they would otherwise. John Colgan, I have 48 cans of Heineken here, and I'm not. Well, you would feel Heineken. What have I got? I've got Carling. I'm not feeling well. What's the matter, bud? You ain't got COVID, have you? What's that? Well, cold. There's a big cold going around at the moment in the UK. Oh, you're in Ireland, aren't you? Yeah, Phil, I'll tell you what, mate. You've done well, buddy. You've done bloody well. It's easy to do, but it's the events. There's always some bloody event, you know. But it's very hard not to drink when you go to these events. Someone else should go to the party, or else should go out somewhere, or you go out for a meal. It's very hard. Or it's your birthday, or it's what other things? Christmas? I don't know. Roll on Christmas. I hope it snows this year. I want to get some nice sort of photography in the garden like I did before. Jay and Jazz, where are they? If those that are new here tonight, Stuart Heathcock, what you're watching, it's called Goliath. Those that are new here tonight, Jay and Jazz are from Canada. And we have had a couple of tours around the garden before. It was baking hot at the time. I wonder what the weather's like. I don't know if they get snow. Do Canada get where they are? I'm not sure. Stuart Heathcock, what you're watching is Goliath. At the beginning of this chat, you can watch this back tomorrow if you're interested. But at the beginning of the chat, I mentioned I'll watch this back when I get into it. I forgot all about Goliath. I've been watching Bosch. I don't know why. It's not brilliant, but I quite like it. It's an American show about a washed out detective. Same old sort of story. I quite liked it. I watched about 5, 6 seasons, whatever. A new season came out the other week, so I've watched all that. Then I was flicking through. I think it's Netflix or Amazon. I think it's Amazon. Then I was flicking through. I saw Goliath, and I thought, I've watched this a few years back. I watched all this box set, and they've just got another season of this out. And this is about a washed-out American lawyer or something who keeps getting hallucinations. It's a bit weird, but I'm not really concentrating on it today. It's background. I'm on episode 2 now. I ain't got a clue what's going on. So what I'll do, I'll watch this back tomorrow if I get a chance. I quite like it. Bosch. And Goliath. This is Goliath. I've also, this is 2 American programs. I told my friend the other night, if you're in the UK, try and watch The Detectorists. I say it's underrated. It's won a lot of awards. Brilliant program that is. It's about 2 guys it's a comedy. 2 guys that just do metal detecting in a field. But the one-off banter between them and the club is so funny. I love that. Similar to The Office type thing. Who's the guy that stars in it? Mackenzie Crook. Mackenzie Crook, isn't it? It's the guy that's was in The Office, and he was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Railway engineer. Oh, you're working. Oh, working Christmas. What? Not Christmas Day, surely. That sounds an interesting job, that railway engineer. Quite like that. Johnny Croft, good evening, buddy. How are you? We're down a little bars, but not all of us are. Pauline's in her house. Oh, hang on, not just missing some comments here. What you're watching, Bosh? No, I'm not. I'm watching Goliath. Fill your boots. Right, I had our first snow, so they're getting snow in the Canada already. They get some seasons over there, don't they? It's changed like that. 1 minute's baking hot, now it's snowing. Snow already in October. Bloody hell. That's weird, this one. We're all good, mate. We're all good. My son is in America at the moment working. And he sent me a little thing the other day. I've never bloody heard of it. Where is it? Catskill Falls, upstate New York. There he is. Like day off from work. Some bloody fountain thing. Living a dream, the old boy. Bless him. He's worked out there at the moment. Worked out there, then he come home, then went back to work, then come home, then he's going back out there, I think. Oh, you know it, do you? Yeah, I thought Catskill Falls, upstate New York. I ain't got a clue what that means, upstate or downstate. What's that mean, upstate? I don't know. I'm thinking uphill somewhere, but no idea. Upstate. Because they say that in America, or I don't know if they say it in Canada. Upstate and downtown, don't they? Upstate and downtown? I don't know. What's that actually mean then? Upstate and downtown. A bit like up north and down south, I suppose, around here. I don't know. Cheers. Lovely. Oh, that's what, yeah, north basically, a bit what I said, north and south. Typical Americans, isn't it? Upstate. Why can't I just say up south or north? What my son said, a lot of places are named after people over there, apparently. That's good. That is a good way to cut back drinking, is to drink in small glasses like this. A friend of mine, we went out last night, he was just drinking bottles. So for every pint I had, he had just had a bottle. So by the end of the night, I've had, I don't know, 5 or 6 pints. He's had the equivalent of 4 pints, which is not a bad little thing. But you're still out for the same amount of time, you know? If you want to cut back, that is. Would you install a Guinness pump? I do like a Guinness. I don't know many people have got Guinnesses on tap, to be honest with you. I don't know the ins and outs of that. I've got a Guinness bottle opener here. How do you install a Guinness pump? I don't know how it works. Don't know what you got to do. Duff beer 4.9% from Lidl. I don't know what Guinness, because Guinness is chilled slightly, isn't it? So it runs for chili, I suppose, does it? I don't really know. No idea. I know people that on them groups have installed their own lager and all that. I've been looking at that, but I'm not sure. Still not sure. And Alan Parsons has got a couple of those machines. I know a few of you got those machines, the beer machines, the Pines machines, and the PD machines or whatever. And the beer hall thing. I still keep looking at those. Don't know. Should I get one for Christmas? Or do you need one when you got a pump like me? You got a pump like me. Would you just get a beer in a bag and put it through a homebrew for? I don't really know. I'm not down enough to warrant. I'll be honest with you. Am I down enough to warrant getting a bloody machine, £300 machine? Am I down enough to warrant getting a job? I mean, maybe if I was started over again, started my life again, I was 28, 30 years old, I'd had a little bar down the garden, a proper done up flash bar. There's a party going on now, you know, and then maybe if I had a bar like that when I was younger, maybe I'd look at getting a lager set up and that, but yeah, I'm not sure. Beer in the bag, like Pauline says, beer in the bag's quite nice. Support your local brewery, it's brewed for you, connect it up. Oh, you can't get gas due to the shortage. Everything's in short supply at the moment. I've heard that, like, I know someone that works for Ford Motor Company in the UK, and ultimately, a lot of these electric cars they're building at the moment have these chips. And they all come from the same supplier, these chips, and you can't get these chips for love nor money at the moment. Apparently, cars. My son priced his car the other day. My son's car, if he sold his car, his Mercedes, he could pretty much sell that for 2 years after what he paid for it, because cars, for some reason, like short supply. I ain't got a clue what's going on. It's to do with the bloody COVID, or it sort of went a bit doolally when that Chinese ship got stuck, didn't it, and blocked everything. That went a bit weird then, didn't it? Collins Hill, we've got a draft cooler setup system, lager and cider. That sounds tasty. See, John Corgan, if you don't know, people that are new here tonight, we all know that John's from Ireland. So if you want to talk Guinness, he's your man, apparently. We are going over there next year. If anyone wants a little trip, we're going over there for a little Johnny Boys outing. Yeah, I don't know, I like a Guinness. I would say if you get a lager setup, a draft lager setup, like Colin says, he's got a draft cooler setup system, lager and cider. So you get a lager setup, you can put any lager on it, can't you? As John says, if you get a dedicated Guinness setup, that's probably just for Guinness all the time. So you got to be a proper Guinness lover to spend that and have that set up, haven't you? You got to be drinking Guinness every day and night. Meanwhile, I'll just stick to my bottles of beer, I think. I'll tell you what I'm missing at the moment. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got some nuts in. Look, oh no, shall I eat them? I'll start choking when I. That's what I like. That's what I need to get me bloody pork scratchings. Mini cheddars, they've gone. We've got some nuts there, but they'll make me choke, I think. I'm bloody cold down here, so I might have to put the heating on. Joseph's mate, hello, good evening. I recognise that name. Yeah, I won't eat nuts tonight, and I'm missing the pork scratchings. I do like my pork scratchings. I'm not going to put the heat on tonight, should I? Where is it? Tucked under there. I might have to put the heat on. A bit bloody cold tonight. Well, I'll be back in a minute, people. I'm just going to move this chair out and plug that heater in. Hopefully, don't go bang. This is what happens if you don't insulate your bars properly, people. I mean, it's not even bloody winter yet. It's all right for you people sitting at home indoors. I know somebody's got bars in their houses. Mention no names. Jay and Jazz, Pauline Paul. Is that working? electric heater's all right. Yeah, that's on. Right, leave that there. Right, get the chair back. As I say, people, if you watch my other videos, you'll know that right bloody next to it is a bloody great table for my machine. I'll leave that back there a bit. I'm a bit tired tonight, so I'm not that too long. Oh! See, that throws up some heat. Right. Alexa, turn on light.
A few things share the name light. Which one did you want?
I don't. I'm just winding this lot up on live, my live. Ah, bye.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named live.
Don't worry about it. I said light. Light. Not life. Light. Yeah? I'm just winding people up to watching this channel, yeah? Alexa, turn on light.
A few things share the name light. Which one did you want?
Don't worry. Good night.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named worry.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Ta-da. Good night. Good night, Alexa. Oh, okay. Alexa, good night. Oh, so rude. So rude. Right. I got Guinness. Let me have a little look. Yeah, Guinness in cans is nice. Yeah, did you hear about last time we did the what day? Oh, Paddy night, wasn't it? St. Patrick's Day, that's it. I bought me a hat, but I bought 2 Guinness glasses for £15 off Amazon. What a con. Josie writes, John C, what's your thoughts on the percentage Guinness? Or 0% Guinness? Yep, someone told me to do an interview with his Guinness guru. He just walks around, I don't know, he's got a lot of subscribers. He just walks around Ireland drinking Guinness, talking to himself. Yeah, I like some Guinness. Good evening, Pat Dobinson. I'm not sure I said hello. Fill your boots, I haven't tried it, but yeah, I don't think I drink 0% anything, to be honest with you. I just like a Diet Coke, if it's me. Oh, swearing. So I'm just reading the comments, people. That's right. You have a chat amongst yourselves, people. I'm just reading the comments about the Guinness. Guinness Guru. I find that pretty weird, that channel, but a bit like this channel, I suppose. Guinness Guru, Guinness blah blah. I do like myself a Guinness. I might get some actually. That's a problem coming on this channel. I might get some Guinness tomorrow. I've not bought any beers for a little while. I'm still drinking the beers left over from bloody football in the summer. Although I've got some beers for my birthday. I'm going to go indoors and get those beers in a minute. I've still not got one of those machines yet. I'm still uneasy about them. It only takes certain beers and what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what Phil posted. Oh my God. What is that? Jesus. Can't have that. Oh mate, no. That is awful. Jesus. Just want to show you a little picture while I'm here. I don't know if you saw this. I'm showing pictures off now. Look, this is my little My daughter with my little grandson. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't this little what is he? This is bat outfit, isn't it? Batman. Bless him, look. He I think that's like his Halloween pumpkin outfit type thing. I think she just dresses him up like a little dolly sometimes. Bless him. She's really milked the old pumpkin things. Pumpkin outfits left, right, and centre, apparently. Right, let's have a little look. You've got the Irish Mist yet, John? At least I can read what Pauline's writing. I know she's in capitals all the time, but at least I can read what she's writing. No, I haven't, Pauline. I've still got the Dubliner. Now, someone sent me that Dubliner. Who sent me that? Yeah, he's cute as you like, Joseph. Who sent me that Dubliner? Are you on here? I've still got a Dubliner. I would have a little. Yeah. That is not. Someone sent me this as a gift, which I really, really appreciate. Now, that is pretty much on par with Irish Mist. It's very, very similar. It's a whiskey and a honeycomb mix. Whiskey liqueur, which is very similar to the Irish Mist that I drink. Okay. And that is nice. So, whoever sent me that, thank you very much. If you watch my video, I know not many people like my holiday videos probably, but when I went to Mallorca, at Stansted Airport, they had the whiskey shop. Oh, I didn't have that much money on me, to be fair. A massive selection of whiskies there. Massive selection. So I'll tell you what, I might have a little whiskey tonight, Pauline, if you're listening. I'm going to have the old. You know what I'll have? Put that there for decoration purposes only. Looks good. I'll tell you what I'm going to have. I'm going to have myself one of these puppies, I think, tonight. That's Pauline's fault. I'm not going mad tonight, but I have one of these. What is it, you may ask? I have a little pop of that. I've got myself a glass somewhere. Get rid of that decanter thing. I've got two of these that are lovely crystal decanters. I never use them. Oh. Right. I'm going to have this whiskey. Do you know why I'm allowed to have this whiskey? Because I've not gone mad tonight, and this is my second beer. And while I'm here, if I advertise Flavorly, they might send me a case of beer. There you go, Flavorly. You got to send me something. All you keep sending me is emails at the moment. I have publicised these quite a bit. They send me email. When you buy a box of these, they send you an email every week, and they go cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. But what I'm going to have, Pauline's fault, I'm going to have one tiny drop of this. If you watch my other videos, you'll know I've got quite a selection. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there at the moment. And drinks on the top shelf. Yeah, I've been very quiet around here lately. It doesn't like I have this bloody going machine in the way. So if I have a little tidy up, I don't know if I'll get a chance this week. Definitely next weekend I'm going to tidy up. Get my bar back. Once you have a bar, you never go back. Here we go. This is the puppy. I love the bloody packages and the bottles, really. No, it's not such a fancy bottle, that one, is it? There you go. Andy Lee. Guinness is he loves that fake Lidl's. He loves Lidl's. Fake Foster's $4.50 for 20 cans. They can't be any good, Phil. They can't be any good. 20 cans beer for £4.50. Phil, come on live. If you've got one, show me the bloody can. What percentage is it? I can't believe you get 20 beers for £4.50. Hang on, stop there. I'll do it for you. Well, I'm not going to show you it, but hang on. Let me just work this out. So how do we do it? How do we do it? 20 divided by 4.50, is it? Was that right? 4.44? 4.44. No, that can't be right. It can't be. 22 times 20. What, 22 pence a can? It can't be. Oh, you hear that? This is the peaty one, this one. Isle of Islay, Argyll, Scotland. I haven't got much of a smell. It's bloody COVID, I'm telling you. Long COVID. I'd love to visit these places. The one place I've not been to properly in this country is Scotland. I have been to Scotland, but just on a like doing some photography work for a casino. Very peaty. And I just literally photographed a casino and came back out. Came to Glasgow and Scotland and that came down. I didn't hang about, but I'd love to visit these places on these little islands. I mean, some of these places are so remote. I don't know how they get staff. I mean, you're talking at the moment in the UK, we're short of staff to do the lorries, drive the lorries, to do the catering and stuff like that. How are these places getting? Oh. Our distillery lies at the most southerly part of Islay, and our malt is revered around the world as the peachiest, smokiest, most complex whisky of them all. Yeah, because I think did they use the water out? I looked into it once. I did sort of start. I don't know like that. Oh, there's quite a bit left. And look how clear that is. Look at that. It's like gold, liquid gold. There's not a bubble in that, nothing. It's clear, distilled liquid. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, that is really. They're all different colours of whiskies, but this is really light colour. Look at that. Look at that. It's like, if I go there, it's like water almost. You just want to take a tiny drop of that. That clears you out. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. You've got a tiny drop of that and just savour it. That's a proper drink. That is a proper drink. Almost makes you want to put your little finger up in there like this. And that, you literally take a tiny sip. You can't down that. That is bloody potent, that is. If anybody ever visits my bar, I'll tell you what, I'll clean this machine out, I have it tied up, and I can have guests around if you want. You're welcome to come visit, and we'll go through the little whiskies, little taste test. Like connoisseurs. Proper, that is. My old man would have loved that. God bless him. I am actually on the Ardbeg committee, because they sent me an email about joining the Ardbeg committee, so I'm actually on the Ardbeg committee, which gives me no benefits whatsoever. It just means you're on their email mailing list, basically. They call it committee. It's actually a mailing list for. They have an Ardbeg day, apparently. Ardbeg day is basically you go and buy yourself some Ardbeg and you sit and have a whiskey. So it's just a brilliant marketing idea for silly fools like me that fall for it. That's that done. Lovely, that is. I do like that. Right. We'll have a whiskey for every live, I think. That's nice. Right, that's the plan. I'm going to have a whiskey. At every live, I do, I think. One of the others, because they're sitting there doing nothing. So if you want a family, if any family are watching, if you want to know what to get me for Christmas, I'd like some more whiskies for my collection. Single malts. If you actually do get round to watching one of my Mallorca videos, at the end of one of them, there's a guy there that owns quite a few properties, shops and that, and he's got he had a whiskey shop and bits of memorabilia shop. But he's closed that down. He's moved it all into the supermarket that he owns. I'm really tired. He's moved it all into the supermarket. And so one side of the supermarket is really weird. You go in the supermarket. I think I did a little video of it. I wish I'd interviewed the bloke really, because he was there. And he's got untold whiskies, and they are worth lots of money. Yeah, Paul, I'm a bit snuffly, Paul, and you're right. It will get rid of my cold. A bit chesty and that, sniffly, and it will. Yeah, so this guy on the left-hand side of the supermarket, it's just like untold whiskies. They ran into the thousands of pounds. Dark fruit. I think dark fruit. I heard something about dark fruit cider. I think it's going up in price or something with the tax. Try and get some Jameson. Yeah, that's what he had in his shop, Billy. Oh, good evening, Billy. I didn't know he's here actually. That's what he had in his shop. If you watch my Mallorca video on the left, this guy had a Jameson, mainly Jameson's to watch. So on the left-hand side, this guy. I wish I'd interviewed him now. Maybe I was a bit shy sometimes. Sometimes I don't think people want to speak, but I think he would have done. And he literally had Jameson's, mainly Jameson, all down the left-hand side of his shop. And they went into thousands. I did actually ask if he would sell me some. We had beer mats, whiskey towels, whiskey mats. Nothing was for sale. The whiskey was for sale, obviously, but nothing. All the memorabilia wasn't for sale. But yeah, I mean, I think he's got a Facebook page. I can't bloody remember what it's called now. Jameson triple cask, triple distilled. Talk about that. I was looking the other day. I wanted to do a trip to a brewery at some stage. I'm still up, Phil. I've not forgotten. Cheers, that Phil, buddy. I've not forgotten, Phil, about meeting up in London. Or have you changed your mind? Yeah, don't break that bottle for Christ's sakes. Gee, imagine dropping that. God. Jesus. Good evening, Andy Lee. I'm not sure that means good talking to you. Good evening, all. Does that mean you've just turned up? Good evening. Good talking to you. Good evening, all. Does it mean you're off? Good evening, all. Bye. Anyway, whatever. Hi, Andy. Welcome aboard, and goodbye if you're off. Thanks for popping along, buddy. Yeah, these whiskies, they are. So I'm trying to sort of watch this program, but I'm not really. Goliath. I'll watch them again tomorrow sometime. I love a box set day. Let's have a little bit of this. What's my dearest whiskey? Don't know, 40, 50 quid, I suppose. That's all I got. I'm sad. I buy them for the packaging, really. The boxes. It's all about marketing, isn't it? I think that's Guinness, really, isn't it? Let's be fair. Guinness is a nice drop, but it's the packaging. Because you remember there might be a few of them too young, but I think we're all the sort of same age now, I think. Actually, I think I'm one of the oldest, to be fair. But remember the JPS John Player Special racing car? You know, that's the one. The graphics on them, brilliant, weren't they? Not nice. Oh, okay. Night, Andy Lee. Oh, okay. Good night. Yep, I'm going. Good night. Ta-ra, buddy. Phil Robinson. Oh. I'm trying that man. Trying bloody manly. Oh dear. Imagine you got a whiskey tasting thing like a distillery and have a whiskey tasting and be bloody start choking on it. Oh, mate. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, who's yawning? Phil Robinson, I want you to pop my live for a second, bud. I want to see your things. I'll tell you what, I want to see your Fake Fosters 40p a can and everything. I still got these to put up. I bought these in the Yarmouth the other week, didn't I? I still got these to put up, yeah. I might start putting them on the ceiling. I might start copying Phil. Put them on the ceiling. They've got to have more space. I'll put them outside there, wash off. I think it's free for a tenner. Ah, talk about Guinness. Lovely day for Guinness. Yeah, got these three to put up. I bought these the other month in Yarmouth. But I might start putting the walls are pretty full now, yeah. I might start putting them over there on the ceiling. Actually, I might do it tomorrow. Put one there. One there. Start putting them all over. If that look good. That'd be good. I might start filling the whole ceiling up. Yeah, I might do that. Yep, that's my next job. I did see the picture, Phil. I'm not looking to get out. It's not the same bloody picture you're on about. I've disgusting, mate. I can't make me feel ill. Oh, right. There it is. 4%. 4% volume. £4.50 for 20. There we go. Fake Fosters. That's not bad. 4% volume. £4.50 for 20. Hi, John. Ever tried Murdoch whiskey? No, whiskey. No. Historically, we are related. What? Me and you related, Phil? 4%. Really? I've never met you. Me and Philip are related. Hi, John. Ever tried Murdoch whiskey? Historically, we are related until my granddad was adopted. So I felt like getting my dad a bottle. Who's related to who? No, I'm being childish. Right, Phil. I can't. Well, let me ask you, what's it called? Excelsior. Excelsior. Right, let's have a little look. I must have it on Amazon. It's 4%. It's 4%. I think Foster's 4.2 now. Excelsior. I've still got a party going in the back. I'm not invited. I'm too old. Nah. Stella Lager. San Miguel. Bud. Beer Hawk World Collection. They do some on Amazon collections of beers. Holston Peels. Brain dead. It's brain damage. It's brain damage. Don't say that often now. That's 5%. I used to be stronger than that. Carlsberg Special Brew. Who remembers Carlsberg Special Brew? Jay and Jazz probably have never heard of Carlsberg Special Brew. Have you heard of Carlsberg Special Brew, people? The big gold can. I'll tell you now how much it is, shall I? 7.5% alcohol. And no to Murdoch. Oh, you relate to Special Brew. That's like tar. Oh, what's the other one? It's a specialist one above that. Gold Label. Remember that? Gold Label when you was kids? Gold Label. Gold Label. Oh no, it's come up with whiskey. Oh, Gold Label's come up. Oh, it's only 7. Gold Label 7.5% very strong special beer cans. Oh, that's potent. I'm sure it's strong that years ago. It's like tarmac. 7.5%. That's strong enough, and it's 7.5. What was that one I saw? Special Brew. All the old outwards and that used to drink it, didn't it? Carlsberg Special Brew. 4 of them, and you're smashed. Super Tenants. I've not heard of a Super Tenants before. Aldi does a Stella and a Corona version. Ah, so these shops are like doing like fake, because you can get fake perfumes, can't you now? Woman on the door, the Avon lady was doing. If you're from another country, not heard of Avon like these people knocking your door, they sell you like perfumes and, well, no, sorry, makeup. But she started doing these perfumes now. It's like fake, but what they do, they call it. What they say is you got a leaflet of perfumes that you can buy. They're cheap. They're like, if the perfume's like 90 quid, they're like a tenner for a bottle of perfume. It's not endorsed by. What's the terminology they use? Anyway, it smells like, but barley wine. That's the one. Barley wine. It smells like this. The perfume. It's fake, basically, but it's not called fake. Inspired by. They say blah blah blah. This perfume is inspired by, and then have the real name of the perfume. So basically, what they're saying is it's fake. Instead of being 90 quid a bottle, it's a fiver, you know. But there are chemists out there, these people that can mix stuff and make it smell the same. Oh, what's that? Colin's got it, and I think Colin's got it. It was that bad. It came in a little diddy can. It's so bloody strong. Gold. Label, barley wine. It's coming up. Look on Amazon. No, it's not. It's coming up. Gold label, very strong special beer cans. Special brew. Let's do a Google search, just a normal Google search. Gold. Come back. Label. Barley wine. See if they still do it. That's all coming up. It doesn't really say gold label. It's not. It's called Gold Label Very Strong Special Beer now. I think they've renamed it. Who sells Gold Label barley wine? Oh, I'm on episode 3 now. Episode 3. I've not even watched any of them. Does Tesco sell barley wine? Where can I buy barley wine UK? It's not really sold. Oh, what? Whitbread Gold Label is a barley wine, English style beer brewed by Whitbread plc in London. They sort of renamed it by the looks of it. Well, there's some here. Strong special beer as the. I'm trying to speak loud because this music in the background. They'll. Gold Label beer, barley wine, 330 millilitres. Yeah, they've sort of renamed it. It's $1.99 a can. I'm talking loud, so because they're singing. They'll YouTube get the amp. Yes, is that bad? It only came in small cans. True. A lot of old people drank it in the pub years ago. Kev C, good evening, Kev C. Yeah, they sell it. They sell it, Colin. We're talking about old beers for some reason, Kev C. Steve H, evening, buddy. Have you just turned up? We're talking about old beers. We're talking about barley. Who remembers barley wine? Tenant Super, Carlsberg Special Brew. But Gold Label barley wine, it's now called Gold Label Strong Beer. They still sell it, believe it or not. If I remember rightly, it was like a syrup. It was so thick. Who's going to buy a can? Should we all buy a can? Tenant Super. What was it? Carlsberg. Was it Tenant Super? Tenant Super, Carlsberg Special Brew and Gold Label. We should buy a can each. And we should all do like a live. And we should all sit and drink one each. See how we get on. Ardbeg. Cheers. Ah, it's strong. On a popping doors, get these beers that my friend Emily bought me. Bloody hell. Oh, double diamond. Let me have a quick look. I wouldn't know anything about alcohol. Kestrel super strength. That's old. Kestrel. Colin Bar. Hi, Colin. Mate, Mark. Right. Anyone ever had a Mackie Vinsu? No, I never heard it. I've heard of Vinsu. Not. Steve H is away for the weekend in Chester. Lucky him, and he's still on live. Walk in, sir. Finally got my cabin. Well, mate, crack on with it then, mate. Get it ready for Christmas. I've got a little tree for my cabin already, actually. A little tree with lights. I want to decorate it this year, I think. Let me pop in and get these beers my friend Emily gave me for my birthday. She was going to come down and do a little box opening, but she can't make it. She's working, so I'm going to do it myself. And I'm going to say thank you to her father, my mate Michael, and the son Joshua. Apparently, they all bought these beers. Selection of Belgian beers. And apparently the card they bought me, it's my birthday last week, the week before, but the card they bought me was quite nice. I'm going to get them, I'll be back in a minute. No, we're not going to the toilet. That party is still going on out there. It's disgraceful. People drinking late at night. We'll decob it down and everything. Look. Spiders. Happy days are here again. Got my beer. Right. Belgian beer collection. Thank you to a friend of mine, Emily, her father, a friend of mine, Michael, her dad, and her brother, Joshua. She chose these apparently. So just catch up the comments first. Right, what's this about? Yeah, Kev says he's got his chat. John says he's got his chat working, I think. Hawkins has finally got his cabin. Good man, good man. Get it ready for Christmas, buddy. Soon insulate that. I'll get the electrics down there. Main thing is the electric. Get the electrics down there, then you can get your tea and your lights done. Pulled it out and insulate later. Well, you know what you're doing. I'm sure. Caliber. I remember Caliber. 9% super is like that. All these alcohol pops, never bloody heard of them. Talk about old beers. I was given some old glass beer bottles, a couple going back to the late bloody hell 1800s. I've seen some bloody things happen, haven't they? I remember my dad going on to Caliber when it came out, when trying to be good. Soon went back to the real stuff. I vaguely remember Caliber. Don't know, was it 0%? Two people popped in while you was out nicking your beer. It's not you drinking it all. Two people. Alan, you're new to the scene, buddy, mate. We've had some right goes on these lives before. Phil, who's not come on live yet, he's frightened, but he normally comes on live. He can't behave himself. Jay and Jazz normally come on live. Alan Parsons has fell asleep before indoors and got a rollicking off his missus. That's why a week later he bought his bar. Phil your boots. Phil Robinson or Phil your boots. has fallen asleep live on screen more times than we can remember. And I think I fell asleep. Well, I pretended to fall asleep once, but they all thought it was real. It was a little bit of a setup. It wasn't really. Right. Let me just show this beer. So my good Emily, if you're watching, darling, let me take this out of the way so you can see. Get rid of this. Hide that out of the way for a minute. Okay. Before Phil comes on. My darling Emily bought me this for my birthday, which I really, really appreciate. Bells Beer Collection. It's got on the back now. So what we've got in this box? This box contains Palm, 5.2%. Rodenbach, 5.2%. The Trap Blonde, 6.5%. Sting Bruges Blonde, 6.5%. The Trap. Let's sound all right. She wanted me to show you. She had to come in and wake you up, John. I don't remember that, bud. Oh, she did hold a sign to the door once as well. She wanted me to show you this. This is a card they bought especially for me, apparently, for my birthday. To John, happy birthday from Michael, Joshua, and Emily. From. Don't write from. You've got to write love. Love from. Everyone writes love from, even if you don't mean it. Right, okay, this is the card they bought me. They thought it was really funny. Jill actually, my other half Jill actually thought they wrote that on themselves, but it didn't. It's actually obviously part of the card. You don't write that yourself. It's it's called humour. I love that. Are you childish? Yes, knob. Brilliant. Love it. Me, childish. Unheard of it. Right, let's open these beers up. I don't even want to rip the label, but I will. It's only a box of beers, but let's open them up anyway. Look, that's gone. Well, I didn't want to rip the label, I have. Just like that. Let's get these opened up. Just have a little quick look before Phil comes on live. If he comes on. Right, let's have a little look. So I might have a couple of these tonight. Are we allowed? Here we go. Oh, that's a... God. Oh, that's your common one. Everyone's seen that one, haven't they? Left feet. Blonde. Blonde. Got the proper gold label on there. I like that. Sting Bruges. Whatever you say. I can't speak Spanish, can you? I think they're all 330 mils. They do me because I've got my fancy glass here. Probably, I'm not a lager lout, you know. People might think I am, but I'm not. My birthday the other week, I've grown up, I'm mature. Golden back classic, put that on the laptop, that'd be alright. Use the laptop as a beer mat. That's all it's worth, that laptop. 2 more to go. Nice little box. I'll put them back in the box after, but I will have a couple of these tonight, I think. Thank you, Emily, darling. Shame you're not here to watch me open them and drink them. The Trappist. I love her. How many times do you write the word trap on there? La Trap, Trappist, which Trappist? 1 more to go. Oh, another Trappist. 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 They're all blonde beers, whatever that means. Right, Palm, 5%, 5.2. That is. What's this one? 5.2. Oh, my arm's aching. We're all about 5.2, 5.5. That's 5.5. We'll have that trap one out. Red Owl. I'll leave that one out as well. I'll try that Red Owl. Leffy, we'll have that one as well. I'm not going mad tonight. Right, I'll put that one back. We'll leave them. We'll see how we get on with them. Don't go mad, do we? All things in moderation. Someone told me. I'll completely ignore them, but right, we'll have them in a minute. Let's just finish what we're doing. Right. Gary Barnett. Good afternoon, everyone. I think Gary's from... Now, if my memory serves me correctly, Gary's a long-time subscriber and live watcher. I think Gary is from Nottingham or somewhere in the UK, and he moved to Canada. That rings a bell. Gary, let me know if I'm right. I could be complete talking bollocks. I think it's in Canada. And I think it's up the road from Jay and Jazz. Morning, Gary. Evening, Gary. Alberta. Enjoy happy late birthday. Thank you, Colin. I will, bud. Lovely Jubilee. Oh, was that one of his beers, was it? All right, let's have a look. Jubilee. Oh, are you drinking, Jim? That's winding me up. I'm getting confused now. Palm. No, see what I've got is winding me up. I'm getting confused. I think I got that. No, it's empty. Right. I've only had a couple of nights. I'm behaving myself. Yep, I said Nottingham, didn't I? Good memory, me. Thank you for the happy birthday late wishes. Lovely Jubilee. Right. Yep, Nottingham, 30 minutes from Jay and Jazz. There you go. Good night. Welcome, Gary, mate. Good to have you on board. I know you don't always make it because of the time difference. So in the UK, we are sort of just gone 9:45. So it's not too late here. It's a bit early there, really. You should have a mini life with John, meet up with Jay and Jazz. Could do, couldn't they? I've done one meet up with Graham around his bar, and there's some other locals I'd like to meet, really. But I want to get this year out of the way, really. I've got so much to bloody do. Plus making these videos and lives, and I've got this machine moved in up and running, tied my bar up, take the gazebo down, cut the grass, decorate this place for Christmas. Halloween's coming up. Not that I'll do anything for Halloween. I've been invited to a fire party, I think. Jimmy D, how you doing, bud? Thank you very much, buddy. More to come yet, but the boring bit's next is creating the tour and the videos. I've stitched the photographs together today and filmed that. If I wasn't in that, I've just done the stitching. Right, let me finish this quick whiskey, Ardbeg. I'm struggling with this, actually. That is, oh. Hi, Gary. You missed the Robin Hood Beer Festival. Was at Trent Bridge this year? Now they're scared. Yeah, they are. We would organise the Irish meetup on Facebook Messenger after Halloween. Yes, I think Irish meetup should happen next year. Oh, Gary flew over, did he? That's a long old flight. After Halloween. Oh, that's the 31st. That's Sunday. In the UK, our clocks get altered. Oh. This is not the whiskey my son. What whiskey did my son get me? My son got me the... Did he get me the Macallan 12-year-old or did he get me the I can never say it right. Tannerluven. No, the Ardbeg I bought myself. I think he got me the Tannerluven on a Macallan 12-year-old. I got Glenfiddich up there and I got the Jura. So, and then I got a Dubliner which someone sent me, a whiskey liqueur, which is very similar to Irish Mist. John, I'm logging. What's that? Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't see you, bud. You're sitting all quietly. Yeah, end of Jan. Right. Cool. Here we go.
John, I'm logging.
Hey. How are we doing?
We've got feedback. We're all right now. It was a bit weird, Matt, now, but I think we're all right, bud.
Yeah, sorted. Was there Belgian beers you just had?
Yeah, mate. My mate's sad. He's, one of his wife passed away. We're really friendly with him, and she bought me some beers for my birthday last week. So, a Belgian beer, like a selection of 6 beers. Quite nice.
You have to show him, yeah.
She wanted to do a little opening thing with me, but she can't make. She's working down the road at the moment, so. And I couldn't resist it.
Okay. I had a Belgium joke lined up, but I won't because of that.
Oh, no. Sorry, bud. That's the card they bought me. I like that. But
He's not going to show you his Belgian bun.
No, I've got some Belgian buns lined up.
my missus.
Yeah,
Jill
I've
thought
never seen that card before.
Eh? You what?
I've seen that card somewhere before.
Have you? Yeah, but my missus thought they'd done it themselves. She didn't realise it was a bloody. No money though, Phil. Not in a scratch card, mate. There you go, buddy. What's that taste like? Seriously.
It's really nice. I wouldn't drink it so much if I didn't think so.
If Aldi hadn't run out of Galahad.
Yeah, Aldi's run out. It's not the Aldi beer. That's the little beer. This is the one I'm brewing. Can't wait for this.
Is that your mate Phil with you?
40 pints of lager.
Oh, it's lager, is it?
Yeah, you're not on this.
No, I'm all right. You're thing. You've seen me. You've seen enough of me.
Yeah, I did, mate. I saw that picture. Bloody hell, mate.
I did say don't do that.
I wish I was that big, son. God, bloody hell.
You should have seen it when I did it. It fell out, and
You know,
I had a
was-
room full of women in here.
That was Lorraine's birthday party, and it was women only in the Pleb Tavern, and he walked in like that.
I gate crashed wearing that and did a dance for him, and it fell out, and I didn't realise it had fallen out, and I'm dancing around, swinging it around like a whirly-woo.
No.
They only told me after about 10 minutes of me dancing that it was hanging out.
There was 17 women in the Pleb Tavern.
You don't care, you boys,
They all
do
said
you?
that's the best thing they've seen. That's the best thing they've seen in 20 years. He said. I was quite happy about that. I mean, Phil wasn't so happy, like, but I was.
No, I've got a small one. Mine's only 2 inches.
Best thing I've seen in
From
20
ground.
years. They call me down the pub Rusty Washers.
Really?
I don't get that.
My mate said.
Unless
My
he's
mate
washing out rusty old women, I don't get it.
It's like a bag of Rusty Washers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a struggle. Oh, cool. Bloody hell, that's strong.
Hey, look, I'm on the cheap lager. Phil's on the.
I'm on cheap Aldi Taurus.
He's on the Aldi Strongbow.
Is that a fake strongbow?
Well, cheapskates up north. Yeah, it's fake Strongbow.
$2.89 for 4.
I'll have to look into that, you know, that bleeding, we've got Aldi's round here. I'll have to have a look.
Have a go.
This is 4% as well.
I mean, I'm not being funny. If they put 4%, it's got to be 4%. They can't
It
lie.
goes down nice.
Can they? They can't lie. I don't think it's his brother, Ian. I think that's his mate up the road, isn't it? That's not your brother, Phil, is it? Maybe it is his brother. Maybe we've hit a real nerve, Ian. Yeah, Colin, I might try some. All joking aside. If they do that fake stuff, it's got to be, it's got to be drinkable. It can't kill you, and it's got to be 4%. If they say it's 4%, it's got to be 4%, you know? They can't lie. Tonight, I'm going to stick my real hours. I'm going to behave myself tonight. Well, that whiskey's bloody kicked in. Oh, that's better. That's cleared, yeah. That's cleared me out a bit. Oh, where's Phil gone then? So later, brother. That's better. Cool, that whiskey is strong. What was that whiskey? Cool. What strength was that? Don't know. Jackie beer. What's the Jackie beer? I'm going to try that. Well, this is the thing, Billy. This is the thing, Billy. I thought that myself. Johnny Vegas now. What's happening? He's changed his name again. What's happening now?
I think I've got.
He's got multiple personalities.
Yeah, I think my last one was Fill Your Boots. This is my old one, which is better. This isn't. This doesn't lag. The old one lags for some reason.
Well, it shouldn't make any difference.
I know.
You're on the same computer, aren't you?
And whoever asked if I'm his brother, no, I'm his neighbour.
His neighbour, aren't you?
Do you like me Noel Gallagher? Oh, John's gone now. Oh, he's back.
He's back now.
Do you like me Noel Gallagher coat?
I do like that, yeah. Is it a parka or is it just like a...
Yeah, do you know where I got it from?
Aldi.
Aldi.
How much?
We do shop at other markets.
$6.99.
Was it really? Bloody hell, that's getting the Audi,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you should have
I've got an Audi near me. I'm frightened of getting pickpocketed and that when you walk round.
I'm doing a review of this tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Look at that. $8.99.
Yeah, but he has to go back first because it's got parts missing.
Yeah, the bits missing.
It's got parts missing.
Yeah, he's got.
What are you going to engrave with that then?
Me cups. These.
Oh, you're going to try and do them by hand, are you?
Yeah.
Don't bug them
No,
up,
well, it comes with these. Look.
Yeah, but okay. You need to be able to spell, though.
I can't spell. I come from up north, mate.
You got to do the letters in the right order.
I know.
My missus has just made me do her injections in her belly because she has to have these anti-blood clot injections.
Right.
And she's like, "You're doing them now before you get drunk." I said, "Me and Phil, when we're drunk, we can have a game there. Put some blindfolds on there, pin the tail up donkey."
Good
But
idea.
she's run off.
Good idea.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought it was a sound idea.
Good idea.
A
That
few
is.
drinks and pin the tail on the donkey.
All right. Here, John, do you know when you said you've got some glasses pinned to your roof? Well, I've started doing this now. I've started doing bottle openers. So I don't know if you can see. That one's a collector's item. That one's a collector's item. Can you see what that says?
Oh yeah, Rugby League World Cup.
World Cup.
Can't
You see. Yeah, that's worth a few bob. And then I've got what? I've got this one's worth a few bob. Can you see that one, Millers? You don't see many Millers anymore. Yeah, that's worth a few bob. And then I've got this one here. This one's not bad.
This one's been up a few bob.
Yeah, this has been up a few bob. Look.
You can't see it. You can't see it.
The classic.
That one's all right, isn't it?
The classic Spanish gift item, isn't it?
That's where it come from. See,
Spanish
you
gift
know the
shop.
shops.
They're full of them, mate.
Yeah, you know the shops.
Or Blackpool.
Yeah,
I love
or
them.
Blackpool.
I love them.
John's been Blackpool.
It's not Gallagher. It's pronounced Gallagher. It's an Irish name. The H makes the second G.
Yeah, it's like the knight of King Arthur. Galahad.
Galahad.
I say Gallagher. Noel says Gallagher.
Like me.
No, Gallagher. No, Galahad. Galahad. Like the knight.
Honestly, John, if you're passing, just get 4 cans and try it. Chill them and try it.
Yeah, but if you can find them, because I've been in 3 Aldis today and I couldn't find them.
They sell out, yeah.
Because my father-in-law likes them. It's not that sold out; they just can't get them.
But then
this truck.
Billy on here said,
Truck
right?
drivers.
Billy on here said he don't know if it's psychological, but he thinks they're watery. See, I'm like that. I keep thinking they're going to be watery, but if they're not, if they're 4%, they can't be watery, can they?
The 4%.
My missus is very temperamental about her Fosters. She always drunk Fosters, but then she started drinking Galahads, and she's all right on them. She likes them just as much.
Yeah, I'm going to try some. We've got one near us. I've just got to get out the door and go up there and get them.
Yeah.
Galahad made me fall to sleep, as you well know, John.
No, what? You're not drinking that though. You're drinking Excelsior or something, yeah?
Except, because we can't get Galahad up here because this government thing and the truck drivers and they've all gone home. We can't get Galahad. Aldi, so I've had to go to Lidl and get this is the Lidl equivalent to Galahad. It's called
What's
Excelsior.
a Galahad? Where'd they sell a Galahad then?
Have you got a can? No, you.
Galahad. I've got a crushed one here. So that's the Aldi one.
Oh yeah, it looks like a Foster's
Galahad.
can, doesn't it? Galahad, right?
Yeah, that's the fake Foster's.
Yeah.
Which is, what does it say? The thing. I need my glasses.
4%. It's on the bottom of the can there. But you see, they're the same cans. Because look, that's got a picture of a sword on, and Galahad's has got a sword on.
Yeah.
Excelsior, obviously.
Colin Barnes.
It's the same.
Colin
the same
Barnes
brand. I bet you, if you
better
looked at
than
the can,
Foster's.
I bet you they're actually brewed in the same place.
Well, if you're having a party or Christmas or something, you just might as well get a couple of cases of them, mightn't you? Colin Barnes says Galahad is better than Foster's.
It is.
I'm trying to get off the line. I'm trying to become mature and drink real ale here.
I can't. I've tried. I did that American IPA, and you try harder, don't you, when it's through your own pump. But I don't know. I just like lager. That's why I've got 40 pints of it here.
It's very gassy, though.
4 weeks, I should have 40 pints.
How do you make that lager then? Have you read instructions?
Well, ish.
See, I don't think
ish. I'm doing it exactly the same as you did your beer.
Yeah, but I think lager's very hard to make, isn't it?
It is. It's supposed to be harder to make. So
yeah, the bit of the real ale is the easy one. I think the lager's a bit different, but see how it comes out, eh?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see what it's like.
And then we're gonna have a go on my cider as well.
Yeah, it comes out.
Yeah, we'll do nice.
I can't see it being that good, to be my honest opinion. I can't see the lager being that good. Homebrew lager. But real ale, you can make. Real ale, you can make yourself quite easy, can't you? Right, I'm going for this next. That's red. I don't know why. I'm just going. Red ale. Try that, I think.
Red ale.
How do you feel now, Colin? You feel better now, Phil? He's lost weight.
You mean I've had a drink?
Yeah.
He's not been drinking for a month. He's been.
I've lost 9 kilos.
Have you?
Yeah, what's 9 kilos? A couple of
Don't
stone.
look like it. It's a bit laggy, isn't it? I think he's half asleep. I think he's fallen asleep already. Has he gone?
Oh, he'll not fall asleep while I'm around. That'll just be bad for him.
No, if I fall asleep while this knobhead's here, there's all sorts of things happen. I'll end up with a brush up my backside.
You got a marker pen?
It won't be a brush, lad. It'll just feel like a brush. Yeah. And he's also been sharpening weapons in here, so he's already asking for an accident.
We've picked up the. I've started wild camping.
You could lose the bottle opener, couldn't you?
Yeah. I've just started wild camping again. We went out in the woods last week and spent the night.
He's more bothered about losing that, really. Yeah, that's the one he's more worried about. Yeah.
Hell. NFFC, hi John, where are the Canadians? We ain't worried about the Canadians. The Canadians are on here. We've got Jay and Jazz are here somewhere.
Oh, don't show Canadians that. They'll start showing us their knives.
Yeah, Canadians use these, don't they?
Yeah.
And there is... Who else is from Canada? Gary Barnett is here. He's from Nottingham.
Yeah, that's the English man in Canada.
NFFC, hey John, long time.
As soon as we started suggesting building something that comes around, the kids ran off.
Well, NFFC, what drink you on today? Where the geezer with beer pumps in his bar? That's Adam Parsons, I think. What drink am I on today? I'm drinking. I've had one whiskey. I'm drinking real ale today. I'm about to drink that. One of them. Watch this, people. Watch
Belgian
this.
beer.
This is apparently it's red. This is red. Watch this. I hope it's not actually red. It's not red, is it? Oh, a bit disappointed actually.
No. That's like
No, it's not.
yeah,
it
that's
is
red.
A bit red.
That's like the cherry on. Yeah, that's
It's
like
Roden
The
back.
cherry on the cherry one.
It's Rodenbach Classic. Red Ale.
That's as red as the cherry on Cheltenham cherry buns. Yeah,
Was it?
like this. Look. Oh, have you froze again?
No. He's just trying it.
5.2%.
You don't want to eat this.
I fucking eat it then. I don't think she's going to be offended by you eating a Chelsea bun.
You don't get
Like,
drinking
eat
real
it,
ale.
eat it like a northerner.
Oh,
like
it's
you're
quite
eating a
reddish,
pie.
you know. It's quite red if I hold it down there. Drinking real ale, you don't get so drunk. It's like a small glass. I'm only drinking bottles. I feel quite old
We
actually.
haven't done it.
I don't give a shit about eating a whole one.
I feel like an old person. There you go. That's all you get in a bottle. Oh, I like a bun. I like it. Mind your coat, £6.99 that was.
Wait, it's now £7.99 because he's got 2 cherry buns on top as well.
Oh, that's
These from Aldi as well.
Yep.
You can tell these
That's
are
quite
from Aldi.
nice.
They're nice.
right. If you're watching, is anyone
Yeah,
sensible
please.
watching? That's nice. That's quite nice. That is. That is quite nice.
What's that called, John?
That Rodenbach Classic. Red ripened. That's quite. It's like a cherry. It is a cherry's flavour. Actually, it's quite nice. I like that. Hmm. That's all right. I'll get into these real ales, you know. I'm sure I'll be puking up later, but oh, it's bloody strong. Johnny Croft, good evening. Miss Bakewell tarts. Oh yeah, because he's in Canada, that Gary, isn't he? He can't get a Bakewell tart. He must be able to get a Bakewell tart. Tell you what, I've not had for ages. I used to have
I can
often
get a tart.
Eccles cake. I like an Eccles cake.
Down the road from us,
Yeah.
about 6 miles.
Yeah.
What is Eccles cake?
Eccles.
Is it?
Yeah, where
Manchester.
Eccles cakes come from.
Manchester.
Yeah, it's just down the road.
Well, they make them down there, do they?
Manchester. Yeah,
Do they?
where they come from. Like Noel Gallagher's comes from.
Pimlick Pies is about 5 minutes away.
I might go there. There's a look.
Yeah. Eccles
Right.
cakes come from Eccles, believe it or not,
In
which is in Manchester.
Oh.
Ooh, right, food. I'll get it.
I'm running out of beer.
You sit down. I'll get it.
We don't do anything in Essex.
My barman's gone for my beer.
That's quite a nice beer, people. That's not bad. That's quite different, that is. Just so you know, I'm being serious now. That's not a bad little beer.
Beer shortage. You've been lost in there.
Really?
Well, then that one and 2 more, isn't it?
Pat Dobinson, percentage, that is, they're all pretty high percentage, this lot. That is 5.2. 5.2. That is quite nice. Proper beer, mate. Us Essex people, we drink proper beer. None of your fake. This is proper Belgian beer, mate. Quality.
Just for you lot that was going to be asleep, this is my 9th beer.
None of your fake stuff.
9th, yeah.
Ain't your ninth.
Come on.
If that was your ninth, Phil, you'd be asleep by now.
Oh, he has got about 9 cans lying around in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the one's crushed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is up to about 9.
2, 1, 2.
And this is after 4 weeks off and stuff.
Yeah, I'm all right.
He looks quite tough in that coat, look.
Yeah,
He does look like a proper tough geezer.
He did do when he was sharp.
I look like a northerner. We're all tough up here, John.
Yeah, I know. I've heard. That's why I don't go up there. It's too dangerous for me.
Do you know what? All our cousins and brothers and family and everybody comes up here and they won't even go chipper. I'm not going chip shop without Phil. It's crazy up here, but it's bloody no. It's down south where you all crazy hard people.
Stabbing each other and shit, yeah.
Yeah, down south you all hard. Up here we're all soft.
All joking aside, there's been a lot of stabbings around here lately. It's getting out of hand.
Where you live?
Yeah, we've seen the news, don't worry.
Yeah, a lot of stabbings, mate. It's getting out of hand, all drugs and that.
It's
fucking
stupid, isn't it? They all want. You know what? You want to stab someone, they want to throw them in the town hall and let all the locals go in and have 10 minutes.
I reckon they should all wear stab vests soon.
Well, all local fuck down there.
We'll
send out northerners down there to have a word with them. That's what.
We want a load of Phils down here with his coat on. Giving it large.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, not me. I'm soft.
Or you lot,
A
put
bit of
away
William
your
Wallace in there.
effing knives. We ain't having it. Oi, you, fill
Yeah.
your boot.
Especially seeing how down south they use those
I know.
little things.
Where's my knife?
You know, up north they use proper knives. I'm going to cut myself getting this out here.
Don't cut
See,
yourself.
up north they use proper knives.
That's me camping knife. We're not stupid. We're not idiots.
You don't need
That's
a
me
knife
camping
like that.
knife.
For camping. You don't need a knife like that for camping.
I need a shave.
Yeah, you do. You need to cut trees and things.
Yeah, cut
You ain't.
branches off.
People, you ain't. You're just doing it for your YouTube channel, mate. You ain't really wild camping.
I am. Me
You're
and
just trying to get
Phil
more-
wild camp last week. Lorraine came with us.
Hey, I'm not
You're just
sure.
trying to get more views and more hits.
We
That's all you're
took
doing, mate.
Lorraine with us in case. We took Lorraine with us in case we needed her, in case somebody attacked
Yeah,
us.
in case any
Phil,
animals come
you're a
out.
fake
Any
wild
wild
camper.
animals? No.
You got
I know we
fake
had was my
foxes,
little
fake wild
my dog
camper.
bark.
Look at me, wild camping in my back garden.
Look, man.
How can I camp in this wild in this
He
back garden?
actually built his own barbecue and cooked burgers
What is
on a
garden?
tree. No, it was in the middle of the local nature area that we didn't camp out in because we're not allowed to in England.
Look at me, wild camping in my caravan with my Range Rover.
I haven't got a Range Rover. I've got an Insignia.
Yeah, and we had to go.
Mate,
We had to
that's a lot
move our
of
cars
time,
because we
Phil.
were scared of leaving them.
I've got an Insignia. That's all. The only thing special about my Insignia is it's an SRI.
It's
I don't
all
think
right.
there's anything special. There's nothing special about my car, really, other than it moves.
Giant Jazz, can you balance them on your head, Phil? Too late is eating them.
Well, it's
Oh, right.
it's like the Belgian bunter. Sorry.
Did I do the biscuit balance on this channel?
What's that?
Did I do the biscuit balance on this channel?
Well, this is going to went bad.
No, you
Oh, I
did talk
did,
to us
did
once
that?
about some biscuits when you was drunk. We don't want to hear
No,
that
no,
story
no,
again.
no. I don't mean
No,
that.
that's a soggy
I mean-
biscuit challenge. That's a whole different
Yeah,
kind of fish.
we've played that.
It was very
Jay and
wild
Jazz,
about
did I do the biscuit channel on this? I did, didn't I? It's just reminding me what John's just said.
Well, I must have been asleep. I've gone
Is
to
this where you
bed.
balance loads of biscuits on your head?
No, you have to eat it.
How can you
Yeah.
eat biscuit
Yeah,
balance?
That's proper
bloody
strong,
nuts.
that is. That's
An
proper strong.
ounce.
5.2, real bit.
Alright,
that is.
Sorry.
bring us some-
I'm just ordering something.
We ordering some biscuits.
Can someone bring me a couple of biscuits, please, from the house?
Announcing.
Does that work?
Can
does
someone
it?
bring me a couple of biscuits, please?
We're just calling his missus down to the bar with a pack of biscuits. Is this going to be jammy dodgy?
You're gonna love this, John.
Are they
I
jammy
think
dodgy?
I'm sure you've seen it before, but you might have been a little bit tipsy.
I haven't. She ain't going to come down with biscuits, mate. She ain't just going to. She ain't
Oh,
going
she
to.
will. She will.
John,
She will,
you've
mate.
seen it before. I've
She
had
will,
kebabs
honestly.
and all sorts brought down to me.
It's
She ain't
like
coming down with
magic.
biscuits. You can't
bet
demand
it is.
like that.
It's like magic. You ask.
And we pulled you to the bloody child line, mate. Bullying.
Well, for her comments, because she was a child when I met her.
Right.
I'm about 40 years older than her.
Difference is, mate, she grew up. You never.
Yeah, I know.
like most men. I was
There we
going to do some
Anyway,
wild
your holidays. How good is how cute are you? It was gorgeous there.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'm looking at. I want to buy a place out there. Really,
It wasn't lovely. It was
my mate's got a
beautiful.
place out. My friends of ours got some apartments out there, but they've all shot up in price now. But,
My father-in-law bought a farm in Bulgaria, and he lives there. And I tell you what, he's got a life of luxury. And
yeah,
he lives like a king out there.
you don't hear a lot about
It's like-
Bulgaria anymore. But everyone was going to
For a
Bulgaria at one
bottle, I
point.
mean, a 2 litre bottle of lager out there, 2 litre bottle, you do it in, and it's like 50p of that.
It's not all about drinking, though, is it? How much was the wine?
Still, it's all dirt cheap. Everything's dirt cheap out there. I mean, literally, you go into a toy shop, you could buy the entire shop. It's like, it's ridiculous.
You don't hear a
When
lot
you
about
walk
Bulgaria. Everyone was going there at one
I
point.
mean, fair enough. Like going into the village, it's like, you know, have you ever seen the beginning of Borat where they're all sleeping with their sisters and stuff like that?
I can hear me order. My order's here.
There's literally grannies with holes in the jumpers where the nipples are sticking out down near the bellies.
Is this my order?
It's really weird, and they pee at the side of the road.
No, not that way, because you're going back.
Well, see, biscuit. I really wanted a couple of biscuits. A whole tray of biscuits. See you.
There we go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
friendly down,
See
look.
you later.
And cheesy crackers.
See you later.
Bye.
Wave and then bye.
Right, bye, kids.
Close the door on your way out.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the
See you
rain
later.
looks
See
hungry.
ya.
See you later.
Bye.
Don't lie.
That's one of mine and two others.
I
Okay.
already knew anyway. Here, come here. Somehow.
I was half
Because you
term,
want-
innit?
Leave the dog at this one.
You stay here.
One.
Go
Here we go,
biscuit.
look. Order a biscuit, and you get a biscuit.
Full tray of them.
Tell you what, Lorraine lost a lot of weight. She half looks young.
Okay.
Cheers,
So, this game,
bye-bye.
right?
Oh,
John, you
God.
should get some biscuits.
Go on, I'm not going to do
Biscuit.
biscuits tonight.
He's not going to be able to order biscuits like you can.
All right.
No, I'm not going
This,
to do that, mate.
this game, what you have to do is get a biscuit. It's not soggy biscuit. It's not dirty. It's not nothing.
Go on then. Go
Jay
on,
and
watch
Jazz
it.
are watching because I'm sure they've seen it. They'll be laughing now.
Right, go on, we're watching.
Right. What you have to do is put this on the top of your head and eat it without touching it.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Do you think you could do that?
I think I've seen this somewhere. Does it roll down your face somehow?
Yeah. Choose a biscuit and I'll do it.
The one with the hole in.
I'd go for the.
Ice cream ring. The creamy
Well,
ring.
I'd go for the chocolate one. Chocolate
Which
digestive.
Chocolate digestive.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bigger.
Okay.
I'm making it easy for you. I should have gone for rectangle.
No, you're not. You're making it harder. That one?
Yep.
Right. Right. The challenge with this is before I get this from the top of my head into my mouth,
Good evening,
I
Alan
want
Parsons.
everybody that's watching to like this channel. Okay?
Right.
So by the time this goes from the top of my head into my mouth, I want how many people's watching, John?
Oh no, 26. 26,000.
26. I want 25 likes. So I'm doing this. 25 people have to like this channel.
Well, like
Ready?
the video. Well, yeah.
This-
Anyway, why is Alan
Yeah,
Parsons
this
saying
is
hello to
hilarious.
the channel?
And you
Ready?
may get a subscription of Jammy Dodgers or
Hang on.
McVitie chocolate biscuits.
Hang on. Oh,
Oh, what's the fucking glass?
What's happened?
ready?
No doubt you got smashed glasses
So
on the floor.
25 people have to like this in the time it takes it to get into my mouth. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm laughing because I know how funny it is. Phil, come in.
1, 2, 3. Am I going to get hurt here?
No.
1, 2, 3. He looks like he's having a wank.
What's he doing?
Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh.
What is he? He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
He's fucking
What
done
the-
this before, you.
He's actually doing it.
He's not going to get it over that nose, though, is
He's
he?
having a fit. Get the EpiPen. What is he doing?
He's moving it with his eyeball and his tongue.
He's lost his teeth. What's he doing? He's actually.
Hey, oh, you know, I'll say that.
What?
No,
He's
you gotta
doing
get
it.
it
He's doing
back
it.
No, he's not. He's going over his chin.
Oh, that a screenshot? Oh, stay in the camera. Stay in the camera. No cheating. What's he doing?
He's trying to tongue it into his gob.
That was quite amazing. That's quite talented,
I'd
mate.
like to see him do that. I'd like to see him do that with a hobnob.
That's bloody good, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's it. Chocolate finger. A chocolate
I don't
finger.
really know what to say about that. I'm
Oh,
sort of lost.
that's horrible.
You need a beer to wash it down with.
I think, forget about liking the video. I think everyone watching this tonight should raise a glass and have a beer. That was bloody unbelievable, mate.
Can you do it with like?
It looks bloody stupid, though, doesn't it?
I've seen no. Well, I thought you was having an epileptic fit for a minute. To be fair, I've seen some stuff on TV before, like Britain's Got Talent, but that was like out of this world. And you haven't got. You've not even got.
You think if I went on Britain's Got Talent and called myself Life of John, do you think they'd like that?
Oh, you haven't even got any chocolate on your face.
I know.
I was hoping it was going to melt all over you, but it never. Gutted. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. I'll tell you what, since you've had a month off drinking, you look slimmer, you've got more hair, you're polite. It's unbelievable. You're a changed man. I'll drink that, mate. Phil, congratulations, bud. Well done.
Oh, I'm drinking. I'm off eating crackers.
He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep.
I'm eating crackers.
He's going to sleep. Alan Parsons, he's going to sleep. What's goes Barnett? Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands.
What?
Well, I don't get why, right? Alan Parsons up here said, "Hello, I'm new to the channel, kiss." Has he been hacked, do you think? Because his wife finally got kicked out. Oh, that was funny.
That's one more thing Phil can do with a biscuit. What else can you do with a biscuit?
Soggy biscuit.
All right.
Do you know what soggy biscuit is?
Yeah, what Phil?
Did you hear that?
What he's saying?
Did you hear that, John? I've just said, and I don't think
What did he say?
I don't think I've ever discussed this with my man Phil, right?
I think he said,
Phil's just said to me, what's he on about? That's one more thing Phil can do with a biscuit.
Yeah.
What's he on about? And I turned to Phil and said, he's talking about soggy biscuit. Do you know what that means? And Phil said, of course I do. I went to boarding school.
And I never lost fastest in the West.
Phil's never been constipated.
Fastest wank in the West.
"Oh no, bloody boy!"
He used to call me Billy the Kid.
He's never been constipated.
Oh no.
No, but
I'm here, John Lowell. Thought they were clapping.
Where you wank on the biscuit, and whoever comes last is the one that eats it.
There you go.
Yeah, I've never done it. I wouldn't want to do it. I hate all that.
Yeah, so do I. It's disgusting.
Do you know what? If I'm ever explaining it, I explain it as it is. If I'm ever explaining it to a woman that I fancy, I always say I lost.
You've got to, wouldn't you?
I lost every time.
I don't fancy myself. I thought it was an old wives' tale, to be honest with you.
No, it's not. Not that I know, but it's not.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
There is some disgusting individuals about the proper.
Yeah, I don't like all that.
Especially them that went to boarding school.
Yeah. Especially them that went boarding school in Yorkshire.
Oh, 12-year-olds. No.
It's no wonder he got shut down, really.
Mm.
Alan Parsons,
well, are they going to show us the biscuit thing?
Or they're going to play soggy crackers?
No,
he's got good memory. John Corkin, he remembers Alan Parsons' wife's name. Oh.
Well, does she play soggy biscuit too?
Well, the channel, Emma.
I can make a biscuit soggy.
Well, Alan, are you down your bar, buddy?
Alan's got me 15% off a perfect draft today.
I might do that biscuit challenge tomorrow. See if I can do it.
Which one?
I'll play.
No, there's only one. The biscuit eating one. Yeah.
I don't know. Since I've had the
told you,
snake,
I should have done the rectangular one. I reckon you would have failed that.
A
The rectangular
rectangle.
one.
So-
would have gone-
I can do it again now, and you can time that, and then that's
You've
your
got a
time
hey,
for
you've
tomorrow.
You've got a rectangle there, the chocolate one.
If you do the
Oh, I wouldn't
rectangle
have
one,
found
if you do the rectangle one, so I've just thought I didn't put anything
Here we are, look.
towards
That's
charity the
rectangle.
other day.
Right, which
Do the
one?
rectangle one, I'll whack a £5 into the charity thing that we did the other week for Havens
All right,
Hospice. Because I didn't put any money myself thinking about it.
Rectangle chocolate bourbon.
Yeah, I reckon. Gone. What's the smaller
A
one?
chocolate bourbon or a chocolate finger?
Move to the left. Oh, the long thin one.
Oh, you like a chocolate finger, do you, John?
I think I'll struggle with that. I think you'll
You
struggle
don't
with
get
that.
this, and you're having a chocolate finger.
Has this got to go on my head again? Are we seriously doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
This
if you
is
do that, I'll put some
this
money
is
into
hard
charity.
This one's for charity now. So if you like,
This is for
If you let him
charity. It's only a
down.
£5. That's all I can afford.
Right.
Is it on your head yet? We haven't put it
No,
on your head
it's
yet.
here. It's in my hand.
this is
Well,
like
you ain't got
proper.
all night. I'm
like,
getting falling asleep with myself.
children in Africa.
I am 3 times.
Oh, so embarrassing. Right.
Go on,
Right,
no,
this,
it's not.
Yeah.
this is for
Just
children in Africa. That's
Hang
starving.
on. Put a timer on there. Because then John's got to beat it tomorrow. When John does it tomorrow,
Right, hang on, let me get
John's got
timer.
to beat it.
Let me get timer on.
Stopwatch.
Well, this is going to go towards, like you say, the starving children in Africa. But if you don't do it, I'll just send them a packet of biscuits. No, it's going to go to Havens Hospice. I'm going to put some money towards the Havens Hospice collection.
All right, yeah, you definitely do it then. So
Mel Foster said, do it for Chocky
Are you ready
Finger.
to start?
I'm ready.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Mel Foster said, do it for Chocky Finger. I'll be
Right, ready.
impressed.
Right, ready. Go.
3. Count me in.
Hang on, I've just started it already because you said go. Right, go.
It's gone already. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's fallen backwards. If he does this,
it's on his ball patch.
if he puts his chocolate finger in his mouth, we'll be impressed. It's that movement, I don't. What's all that movement about?
It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing he's put in his mouth. Don't worry.
Oh,
He's nearly got it in, you know. Oh, straight in
bloody hell, that was good.
27.7 seconds. That's the time. 27.7 seconds.
Oh, look,
That's
I've got
because-
full screen.
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
because
see
he's
that
got to
happen.
get.
I did not see that happen. I don't know how you did that so quick. I missed that. I blinked. And it went
John,
in.
John,
Should we make him put weight back on and make him do it again?
John, that's because you got to put your hand in your pocket that you didn't see that.
No,
Yeah,
I will
that's
do it.
it,
I will do it. I'll put money in charity, but I blinked and it just
There's,
popped in. I don't know how you did
video
it.
evidence.
Even Mel Foster said he's impressed. Look, impressed. Everyone's impressed. That was good. I must admit, that was a good one. I thought you struggled. At
It's only impressive. It's only impressive when you do it. So Mel, join
needs to
us
do
and do it.
Yeah.
Mel, join us. Come on.
And that'll be another $5 he has to put in.
Mel, join us on live and you have a go.
Where's John gone?
27 seconds is what you've
I
got
just
to do.
fancy playing. I just fancy playing about. I was pressing different buttons. Look,
He's pressed something.
There you go.
I'm pressing different
Oh,
buttons.
stop
I'm
messing
silly.
about. Break out the wagon wheels and do it. Oh, someone set you a challenge though with a wagon wheel.
You won't be able to do it with wagon wheels.
I'll do it with
No
a
chance. No chance.
Who's got wagon
I haven't
wheels?
got a wagon wheel,
I ain't
sorry.
got wagon wheels either in my house.
Could you do it with Satsuma or
Biggest biscuit I've got in here is this
No,
one.
you got that chocolate biscuit at the back. Them cookies are big.
Hang on.
what about the big coconut
that's
ones?
the biscuit I just did, and that's the one I've got.
No, it's about the same size.
I thought you
I
struggled
need
at
one of them
chocolate
cookies
finger.
from Tesco's.
To be fair, I thought you struggled at chocolate finger. You impressed me there.
Is a wagamama biscuit?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
it a
wheel.
cake?
It's a wheel.
I know it's a wheel, but we can go and take your car.
What you want is the big coconut one. with the
What's a
paper.
wagon wheel?
A wagon wheel
What's
is a
one
big
with the paper
chocolate
that
one.
you can eat?
Or is it a cake or a biscuit?
Because it's got marshmallow in the middle of it, isn't it?
Wagon wheel is a biscuit,
Oh.
effectively, and it's two
Is it a
biscuits
Milan?
coated in chocolate with marshmallow topping filling.
But it's soft biscuit, isn't it? It's not really a biscuit. It's more
Is
of
it
a cake.
Is it a cake?
Well,
Now,
I
an
can send
Eccles
you the
cake.
recipe.
It was an Eccles cake.
No, there
I
are.
can send you the recipe next week.
Yeah, right.
They're up north.
Right, we'll get an Eccles cake and we'll see if we can do it with an Eccles cake.
Yeah, you might choke on Eccles cake.
Or one of them giant cookies from the shop. You know, that'd be cool. You could do it with like giant cookies that you get from like.
Mikey JC, good evening, bud. It's going
Thingy.
well, mate. We're just doing a chocolate biscuit eating competition at the moment. I'm quite.
I need
impressed,
to. I need to get rid of these. These have got to go.
I wonder if you'd be better off
No,
to shave
these
your
are
head
going.
off.
These are going. These are going. I can't.
Where you putting them? Where you putting them?
I've lost nearly 8 kilos, and now you're shoving chocolate biscuits down me
Well,
throat.
someone said here, Colin said about a burger. I wonder if you should do that with a cheeseburger, McDonald's cheeseburger.
Yeah, I could do that with a burger. Easy.
To be fair, there's no end to
How
your
much
challenge.
is 8 kilos?
Can you do that with anything?
How many stones is 8 kilos?
It's not.
8 kilograms is about 1 stone 4 pounds.
One stone 4 pounds I've lost.
You know,
Yeah, well done, mate.
being from like a Wigan.
I don't know what you want us to say.
From being
I'm
from
running out of air.
You've lost what? How much of stones?
I think from being from a northern.
Yeah,
You've lost the stones.
let's wind the missus up. My barman's come from me.
Ask for a
Announce.
cheeseburger.
We're going to wind Lorraine up.
Press the button.
Ask her for a pie. Lorraine, can we have a pie?
What's the announcement?
Can I have
Lorraine,
a burger?
everybody on
Cheeseburger.
live from Twitter saying you're a quitter. They say you should come down here and say hello.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, right, we're a northern town and we specialise in pies. Could you do what you do, but with a meat and potato pie?
Easy.
That's a
Well, that-
challenge. A
that
meat and
sounds
potato pie.
That sounds nice. A meat and potato pie. I've not had a
Oh,
meat
have
and
you never
potato pie.
seen the northern meat and potato pies?
Not really, no.
Famous for
I
it,
mean,
mate.
Meat and tatty.
Yeah,
we have Cornish pasty down here.
best in the world, mate. I've seen
Oh,
it.
I love Cornish pasties.
I've actually been down south once, and I was actually shocked how big they were down there compared to up here.
You're still talking pasties?
Pasties and
Yeah,
jacket
I like-
potatoes.
A steak slice is
The
nice.
jacket potatoes are twice the size as well.
I like a steak slice. Any answer?
But still, I mean potato pies, mate. They're so good, especially
Do you have-
Pimlets.
Do you have Greg's down there?
Have what?
Greg's.
Greg's. What are they?
Greg's the bakers.
Oh, Greg's. Yeah,
No.
Greg's.
Greg, sausage rolls and stuff.
Yeah, I love Greg's, mate. They do some nice rolls, but I do like the sausage rolls, the baked steak slice things. But they do a lovely cheese and bacon wrap thing, don't they? But there's not a lot in them. It's full of air.
No, I like the cheese and onions and cheese and almonds. They do. All right, mate.
Really,
Yeah,
I'm
they do-
always
they
round
do-
here, buddy. I will, yeah.
Now, Pimlets pies and northern meat and potato pies. Anyone from this area will tell you. I mean, they call Wiganers pie eaters. That's what we're
Do they?
known for. Yeah, that's what they call us, pie eaters, because they eat a lot of pies.
Because
He's always taking because I'm a Wiganer.
I'm not a fan of just a basic like pie, but the meat and potato one sounds better. Do you know? I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like all the.
Well, no, it's like proper thick, lovely butter pastry,
Yeah.
meat and potato filling, beautiful, mate. Especially on a barm cake.
Yeah, but is that similar to a
It's
Cornish
like
pasty?
we call it. No, it's just like meat and potato, really. Like this, like thinly sliced potato, minced beef, and onions, and that
sounds
pepper,
nice.
salt, lovely. And then they get a nice little barm cake, put it on, sat there.
Might be hungry,
Northern
mate.
food.
Might be
Northern
hungry.
food.
We don't have a
Next time
speciality down here.
next time we go like out to town, I'll get Pimlick's pies and I'll get them to take a picture. Beautiful.
I thought you could just send me one for a minute. I'll have a look around.
I swear, I think he's got a bladder problem because he's forever going to the toilet. He needs to build a toilet inside of his pub.
Well,
He goes non-stop. I think he's at that age. I
to
think
be
his
fair,
doctor needs to
he has had 9 beers. Hello, Chloe, darling, my favourite.
But he has been about 9 times.
Is he?
Yeah.
If he's had a month off the beer and then he's
7, 8. No, he's always like this.
Yeah, it's like
I think
lager,
I said next time he comes, if you ever take him out for a night out, I'm going to fit him a catheter or something.
Oh, bless
You know,
him.
just have it tied to his leg. It'd be a lot easier.
Right, who's
Spend half the night on the
Clyde's my favourite, said hello. One of my favourites. Demon Cobb. Don't know what Cobb is. High mash and liquor speciality.
Do you want to check that?
What's an Essex speciality then? I don't know. Cod and chips. We don't do anything down Essex. I don't think. We don't do it.
You do lip jobs.
Don't do
fake tans. Lip jobs, fake tans.
Yeah, that's a bit of a myth, really. That is. That's like the Towie stuff. Right, Phil, where you been, bud?
Watering the plants. Announce.
Announcing.
Watering the plant.
Cobb is a bun. Oh, Cobb is a bun.
He's just total Lorraine's
Announce.
That
That didn't work. I just said
Alexa.
announce for watering the plants and announce that in the house.
You know, you water the plants now. You don't need to.
What's the announcement?
Nothing. Cancel it.
Announce.
What's the announcement?
Oh no, I've done it now.
Children, before you go to bed, can you bring me 2 packs of beer, please?
Come up with telly as well. Come up with telly.
Oh, he's coming on now.
That's clever, isn't it?
Get in.
She said it.
Well, sure, do
Children, before you go to bed, can you bring me 2 packs of beer, please?
She's in bed and locked him out.
You're sleeping for me.
Oh, I'll hold it.
Right, I'm just going to let my son
Hello?
into the house.
Hello? Nothing. I made a
Okay,
mistake. I was
sure.
trying something out.
Oh!
Phil's going out to do an announcement on Alexa. He did like an announcement.
Yeah.
But I didn't have anything to announce.
Now you're a dickhead.
You can't say on YouTube.
Jill, we can say that.
Phil thinks it's funny. Announce
I'll
something.
go back to my programme. I'm flipping out.
Yeah, you carry on watching these. Carry on watching EastEnders episode 164. Oh, bye. When I did that, John's in trouble. When I did that, Alexa announced it come up on my telly. That's clever, isn't it? It'll come up on the screen. Does yours do that? Eh?
Yeah.
You gone on quiet?
Yeah, if it's a smart telly, it comes up everywhere.
Yeah, it's bloody good, isn't it?
Can you hear me?
No, you're going to be dull. I think it's one of those biscuits you've had stuck down your throat. Right, who should we get on live with us, Phil? Let's get the old crew back on.
Everybody. Where's Jazz and Jay?
Yeah, it's the time
Maybe it's
difference,
on
isn't
with
it?
Graham,
It's early for them, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, that announcement, what can I say? It's a bit late to do an announcement, isn't it? I might use that. Can you do an announcement at other people's houses?
Yeah, as long as you're connected with them. So I could
I'll
drop
do
in
them.
now.
You can
While
leave
I'm
messages,
talking to
can't
you,
you?
I could drop into my brother.
Yeah, I can leave messages with other people, but I can't do an announcement. I've never done an announcement before. I wonder if it come
You
up on
can
the
drop
telly
in.
doors.
Yeah, it will. If you drop in, as long as you're connected to somebody else. So I've got my brothers and my nephew and that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can drop in on the living room.
I'll send them messages. I do send them messages sometimes. Because I've sent a lot of messages one Christmas to everyone
Let's see if
about.
this
Go
works.
on then.
Drop in.
Calling with Alexa is not supported on this device.
Oh, we have to do it from my
You
phone.
can use the Alexa app instead.
I don't use the controller. I'll just speak to the thing.
Yeah, I've got a. Have you not got one of these? One of the remotes that talks.
Yeah, I've
that
got one of
does it
them.
all?
I've got one of them, but I don't really use it. You got the button there, haven't you? Oh, hello. Hello, testing 1 2. Bloody good, aren't they? What's that?
Yeah, technology is amazing. I'm going to see if I can drop in now.
Here's your second delivery.
Come on, put them in
One
first.
of them fell out and cracked.
Oh, hello. What's he got?
Beers.
Beers.
Chloe
One of them
Meredith,
fell out the packet and
this is what you should be doing.
What? She's exploded one of my beers.
Well, it fell
Have you
out.
got it?
Mum's got it
I thought you was
now.
getting a cheeseburger.
Hello?
You got more. Delivery.
Are you two going to bed now?
Yeah, well, you have to. I think I'm going to ask if I'm allowed to watch the live in bed.
She's got you live on the living room.
I might watch it in
Who
bed.
is?
I'm going to go to bed now. John, what do you want to put in?
Daddy, why
That'll
did
do.
Oh, again, why have I gone?
you look like Johnny Vegas?
Ask him.
John?
John, here, look.
John?
Yeah?
Why do you think Daddy looks like Johnny Vegas?
Ask him loud.
Because he does. Have you ever seen Johnny Vegas?
There you go.
No. How come
He
you
looks
look
like Johnny Vegas.
Because it does.
Because it's the other way. Say bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Oh, wait there. No, don't go yet. Don't go yet.
Oh, Billy.
Don't go yet,
Really?
kid.
He's going to show you why.
Hang on.
There you go.
Hello,
That's
Dad.
Johnny Vegas. Does that look like me?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey!
My name's Phil.
Cheeky hooker. Get to bed.
All right, there's a better
I'm gonna
one.
watch
There you go, kid.
John.
Hello. My name's Phil.
Does that look like me?
John, I'm going to watch your live in bed.
All right, then.
Go on then. Then I.
Bye-bye.
That's before he gets his way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for that. What did you search for, Fat Johnny?
Bye.
See ya.
He's showing across the garden.
Do you want me to put some
Hello.
of these
My
in?
name's Phil. Hey.
Yeah, I think you had more of these poured out in your car boot, by the way.
Oh, did it burst in the car?
Of course, they poured
Bless
in,
him.
like, the packs.
I like Johnny Vegas.
They burst some beers in my car boot.
Oh, no.
No, I think you
I hate that. That'll stick the food
Oh,
now.
here we go. Here we go. We've dropped in on Alexa in the house.
Oh.
Emily.
Hello. Hello.
Emily.
Hello, Phil's house.
Emily.
Hello.
Hello.
Johnny
Can
Vegas.
you hear me?
Your name's not Jim, you're not coming in.
Lorraine. Lorraine.
Ryan Atkins.
Lorraine.
How do everyone? Good evening, Ryan. John, come down. Lorraine, come down and say hello to us. Stuart, even guys. Stuart,
Hello.
oh yes, Stuart. Darren
What's
Chapman,
the
Kate,
emoji?
Sid Little.
Oi,
Oh no.
Lorraine, I've dropped
Phil,
in
I've just
on
heard-
downstairs. You're
Phil, I've
live
just
on
heard
John.
something, Phil.
Announcing.
Phil, I've just
Hey.
heard something. Have you seen
What?
Darren Chapman's comment?
Lorraine, I've dropped in on downstairs. You're live on John.
Phil, have you seen Darren Chapman's comment?
No, not yet.
John,
So I read it out
Lorraine,
for you.
come down.
I'm trying to see it, but I
Night,
can't.
night, kids.
Yeah, read it out.
Darren
Hey,
Chapman said, "Hey, it's better than Sid Little." Remember Sid Little?
Yeah, that's Darren Chapman.
Are you old enough to remember Sid Little?
Yeah, I remember Sid Little. That's Darren Chapman. You give him that name, or was it me?
No, I never said a word.
Yeah.
Oh, you call him Sid Little? Oh yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
called him Sid Little.
yes. I remember now. Yes.
You called me Johnny Vegas, and I said, hello, he's Sid Little, or you did. One of us did.
Yeah, that's right.
Mel Foster says, Phil, can you do that trick with a pie? So there you go. Someone's actually challenged you to do that trick with a pie now.
Yeah, I can do that.
We
Which
should have
sort
saved that Belgian, one of them sell Belgian buns and tried doing it with that.
You should have done a Belgian bun on your head, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I can always get a boob in my mouth.
Not doing bad. 27 views. It's not 11 o'clock yet. I've been on for 2 hours, 36 minutes. That's good for me. 2 hours, 36 minutes. Another half hour and I'll be off.
You normally do about 4 hours, don't you?
Yeah, but he normally stays
Yeah, I know.
sleep.
I'm normally-
And then
I'm
two,
trying to cut
2
back
hours of
for it.
sleep.
I'm trying to cut back, Philip.
Okay.
I've turned over a new leaf.
Okay, what's this one called?
Well, just grown up.
Having said that, though, I've spent a few hours with a Belgium on my face.
John,
Are
John,
we
you're
further viewing
49.
from
It's about time you grow up.
We need some.
My favourite birthday card.
I know where that was bought from.
Eric the car guy.
No,
Aldi.
no, Asda.
Asda. Oh, I bet you can get a cheaper version than Aldi.
You could be about 20 pence.
It's called Lightweight.
No.
Oh, John Colton could give it out, can't he?
What's he saying?
Well, he's not drinking tonight because he don't feel that good. He's got,
Fair enough.
Oh,
the back of my house, next door but one, they got a bloody party. Bloody kids. Noise, noise, noise. Disgusting. Drinking and raucous behaviour.
you never did that, did you, John?
No, I did bloody not. It's disgusting. Loud music, drinking, getting drunk and showing yourself up. It's bloody disgusting.
How old are these kids? 18?
45, 50.
19? Oh, right. Okay. If they were 19 or so, it would have been
I'm-
round,
I'm-
but
I'm not invited. That's why I'm pissed off. Bloody neighbours. You think you know your neighbours, don't you?
there's one down the street.
You think they're nice?
I think Billy No Mate's sitting all on my own.
I invited Phil
Think
round
it's
to my birthday party, spent half the night cleaning up after me.
Yeah. Phil invited me round to his birthday party, his 40th. I spent 2.5 hours cleaning
Sick up.
cleaning purple sick up.
Oh yeah, but when you're sick with that, I know I've got some friends that've done that. That is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
but
it
there you
was
go.
power hose in my back garden.
He painted his patio white. It looked gorgeous. And then he was sick with that, and it's now got splashes on like that.
You're only young
Well,
once, aren't you?
I broke me pasting table, fell into a paddling pool, cracked my head open, ended up with a helmet on.
Yeah. By the end of the night, we had him sat on a chair with a bicycle helmet on.
And that's when I puked in it, and that's when I went to bed. And then
Oh.
I woke up and I was hungry. I was asking for me pork chops. Did I eat them all?
Right, be honest now. What do you think made you sick though? Was you drinking like shots?
No, it was a full bottle of tequila I did with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
God
fair
save
enough.
the Queen.
God save the Queen. That's it. I was toasting the Queen a lot, and
Was you?
we were full bottle of tequila. It was, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
was
because say normally it's something like that. Normally, if you just stick to like bitter or lager, normally you're okay.
Yeah, no, it was
If
a full bottle of.
if you start mixing shit, you're in trouble.
Well, my father-in-law is my girlfriend's mum's fella is Turkish, and me and him was on the raki. We was on shots of tequila and all sorts. So, unfortunately, he can handle it. I can't.
Well, when you do that, you know deep down you're going to be sick eventually. But you know.
Yeah, I thought it would have been after I've been on the trampoline, not before. You know, but,
Yeah.
We've all
last time
done
I went
it.
on the trampoline, cracked me head open, wasn't it?
We've all done it.
Well, I thought I could use this folding chair as a Zimmer frame, and it just failed on me, and the chair fell forward, and I cracked my head
Well, it's
open.
one of Phil's builds probably.
And I fell forward on my head and banged my head and cracked my head open. Was on the floor unconscious for about 10 minutes.
My patio furniture are dinghies.
They're dinghies.
Yeah. The dinghies, yeah. For the
Maldives or
no, for the rain.
what you got? Your boats.
Yeah, we have boats instead of patio chairs.
Yeah, my garden's higher than his, so I send all my water in his fucking direction.
Yeah, when it rains on Phil's garden, I fucking get it all in my garden.
Oh yeah, because I see you're saying.
Well, this deep in my garden, it's up to my knees.
I had some friends that I spoke to the other day. They went to Lake District. They came back early the other day.
It's
It
fucking
was
bad up there.
fucking deep there, they reckon. Wash
Yeah.
out.
Well, I think
And all that rolls down to my garden.
Yeah, I think it's between Coniston and one of the other lakes. It's actually connected at the moment because it's that rain that much. Between two of the lakes is actually connected. I don't know which two lakes it is. I think it's Coniston and one of the others. They're actually connected at the moment because it's been that much rain. I'll tell you which ones because my brother, it was my cousin that sent me the picture.
Darren Chapman, I'm still waiting for John Colton to make an appearance on Live with John. He's been on here before, hasn't he, John? A few times.
Yeah.
He's not drinking tonight. I want Alan Parsons to come on and say hello, really. See if he's down his bar.
He's been active today. He's been talking.
Yeah, he's here. He said he'd be on in a minute. Oh, here he is. Oh, hold it. Look. Good night, lads. Oh, that's Alan Bond. Oh, Alan, good night, mate. Ta-da, buddy. Getting late. I mean, some people got work in the morning. If you've got things to do, you got work tomorrow. It's a no-no.
Right. Basson Waite has joined Derwent Water. So the two wet things between I can't see it. Between Derwent and Basson Waite have all connected together via waterlogged fields.
Right, John's not coming on because he's got a swollen face from his allergic reaction.
John, come on. We want to laugh.
See the quote.
We want to laugh. Come on. I've just sucked on a biscuit. Come on, John.
I reckon he's allergic to beer or something.
I think he's tried doing your beer trick and realised he's allergic to jammy Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the custard cream that done him.
Either that or he was playing Soggy Biscuit beforehand and he was allergic to the man fluid.
Biscuit. Yeah. If you don't want to come on live, don't blame him.
Come on live.
Right. What did you say then?
Come on
He
live.
doesn't want to come on live. No biscuits in that.
He doesn't want to come.
That's an all new video, John.
If you put a comma there, he doesn't want to come.
Soggy
Comma
Biscuit.
live. Night, Alan.
Is there any videos on YouTube of Soggy Biscuit?
Hope not.
Oh.
Phil would do one to get some hits and some views.
Let's get some views on his channel. Phil and Phil play Soggy Biscuit.
Oh no!
With,
no,
Do
Do you know
no.
what? As soon as I joined tonight, I thought, oh my God, it says fill
With
your
a-
boots. That's wrong. I can't have that. I can't have that. But I didn't do nothing. It just
Do
happened.
what you
Soggy
do what you want, mate.
biscuit
Do what
with
you
a
want.
lemon biscuit.
Alan Parsons, get your backside on here live. 'Cause I'm going to Betty by soon. I reckon 11:30. I'm going. I've got a very busy day tomorrow.
So am I.
I've got to clear the house.
11:30. I'm going to bed myself. I'm shattered.
Are you? You look knackered.
Yeah, I'm knackered. Knackered.
Not as Phil. We're not as young as we used to be, son, are we?
I know. In work at bloody 4 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, it does you.
I haven't been work for a month.
Haven't you?
Yeah, Phil's not been work for a month. He's suspended. No, he's suspended for bad behaviour.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
me.
is he?
I mean, bad behaviour me. I mean,
Well, as long as you get paid for it, don't
28
matter, does it?
yeah, well, that's it. I haven't done anything, so.
Mind you, Phil, last time I saw you, you were sitting in an office where you live on a video. I don't know what you.
That didn't happen.
We're live. That wasn't him in work. No. Phil's never done that in work.
Oh
Never
no, he
in my
hasn't.
life
No,
would I consider
You're right.
such action.
No, he hasn't. You're right.
If
Hang on,
your
there's loads
boss
of
is
comments
watching
missing
this, there's his evidence. The company's won. The company's won.
No. Well, what's
You
it
know,
say
in
here?
fairness, I have actually got a new job today. With social services as well, which is even worse.
Ryan Atkins, hello. Lorraine comes down. I'm well behind here. What's going on here? Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Hello, what's all this about?
Hey, hang on, them cans are
Hang
smaller.
on.
Hey,
Hang on, they're ripping us
hang on
off.
a
I've
minute.
just found out that they're ripping us off.
yeah, look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I bought before I started drinking. That is one of. I need something to put that on. Here we
Yeah.
go. So that is the can of beer that I bought
Purchased.
before I had my month off,
And this
and
is
that is the can I bought today. Hang
Oh.
on a minute.
25% less.
Hang on a minute. There's something.
Fishy.
So
Well, it must have been cheaper.
I finished drinking a month ago, and left 3 of those in my fridge. They've been there for a month, and today I drank them.
Yeah, but they must
I
have
had
been
3 of them in
cheaper.
my fridge. So I went back.
Must have been a different
No,
price.
Same price.
Nah,
It's different. Can.
must have been a different price.
Oh.
Same price. Oh,
Well, you were right, son. You might
don't
get free
crush
case.
these.
No.
I'm going to use them.
That's your fucking evidence right there, that is.
Right to them, and you might get
Same
free
price,
case.
£2.90.
Phil,
That's
there's a
it.
video right there, my son.
You've been had off by Lidl.
Yeah.
Lidl,
Phil.
if you're watching this,
There's a video right there. If you don't do it, I will.
that's it.
The great
How to
Audi
get ripped
scam.
off.
Unbelievable.
You could be on
£2.80.
TV, mate. You could be on
They
Panorama.
probably rip you off 25p there.
No, you got to go to Panorama with that. I've been telling you.
Mm.
The great Audi.
Before
Lockdown,
lockdown,
after lockdown.
after lockdown.
Yeah, the
Same
great Audi
price,
scam.
same shop.
Yeah. Like Mark Practice said. Hashtag drinkflation.
Hashtag ripped off by Lidl.
Hashtag Philip's got
It's
2
the sort of
different
thing,
sized
it's ripped
hands.
off by Lidl.
Yeah.
Hashtag Phil's got a big hand and a little hand. And the beer's got a different size. That's
Well,
exactly the
that's that
same,
all
but
his
he's got,
biscuit training. That's what.
he's got a midget hand.
Jeremy Beadle.
Don't.
You can talk, don't. I remember being on here one night, John, and he was like, I should stop talking now.
Yeah. We're gonna get
When you was on about people walking down your drive with a rucksack on the back.
Classic, mate, classic. You're still up live,
And
mate.
your daughter rang you and said, Dad, stop talking.
Yeah. I'm like my dad. I'm like my dad, though, right? Just say it.
Yeah. It's
just
true
saying
to
what
life,
everyone-
isn't it?
Just something
what you
everyone's
think.
thinking.
Yeah, and that's what got me suspended.
And I always say I'm not racist, but well, I'm not saying anymore. Yeah, but those
Yeah,
idiots,
don't
weren't
say
they?
anymore.
Those trolls come on,
End
didn't
of
they?
subject.
Those trolls come on,
Yeah.
didn't they? Giving it Bobby Big Bollocks. So there you go. Don't come on giving it all the mouth if you can't take it.
Yeah,
Fair
definitely.
enough. Yeah, I laughed. I even laughed at my own joke there. That's funny.
Beer's not going down straight there. He's still on that Belgian beer, though. I think you've had about 3 cans while you've been drinking that.
Oh, I've had enough, I think. I think I'm full up now.
No, I've had a few tonight. I was only going to have a couple, but I've got. What worries me is you have a couple, and you come down next day, there's bottles and empty bottles and beer cans everywhere. You think?
And then you've got to
Yeah.
clean up and it don't feel nice.
He hasn't seen this side.
Yeah. Yeah. This bar has not been used for a month, right?
Right.
It's
No,
not been used for a month. Me and Phil came down here tonight.
it's just like. And there's more over there somewhere. And you've
Oh,
pushed a
yeah,
little
but-
as well.
Doesn't it make you happy though? And that you're happy, and it's all
I'm happy,
recyclable.
yeah. I mean, my missus has told me off a couple of times. She sent me a couple of messages saying, "Can you be any noisier coming in the house?" And
Yeah, Phil lives 5 doors down and his wife's texted him to say, "Can you please be quiet?"
I wouldn't mind, but I've not even been in the house. I've been here.
To be fair,
So well,
like,
they've
all
been
those cans
burglars, all right.
they're all aluminium. They're all recyclable. You're not harming the atmosphere. You're not hurting anyone. You're not thieving or robbing.
His entire bar's recycled.
Yeah.
How can
And
they
you're down
complain
your back
about
garden.
recycling? His
You're not
entire
putting the only hot air is coming out your mouths.
yeah. I'm growing trees. I'm growing bonsai trees in my greenhouse. It's all sorted.
Yeah, you'll be all right, mate.
I've got enough trees there to clear the environment.
I'll tell you what, as Northerners go, you're only a bad couple.
Oh,
As
that's it.
long as go.
I grow plants, and I even use all the leftovers from charity companies and that, like when they got rid of bananas and stuff like that, all goes in my compost.
And the rest you smoke.
No, they don't. They don't give me any of that, unfortunately. I should get in with the police. Really. I should get in with the police. Really, they tend to have loads of that on hand for compost.
I think you're right, actually.
That's it. Yeah, give me them bags of ganja, and I'll put them in my compost pile.
I think Phil's on his last knockings. I think he's peaked.
Yeah,
He's
definitely
peaked.
peaked.
It's
Well,
not.
he's peaked.
I'll tell you what, though, Phil. It's not the beer. It's the tiredness that gets you. Early mornings, mate. Does you?
Yeah, I've been in at 4 o'clock in the morning for weeks.
Yeah. And then when you get out your eyes, you just can't keep your eyes open. It's a shame, really, because you work all your life for your weekends.
Yeah.
And then
In
you
all due
sleep.
fairness, I've been waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning as well for a wank, but then I fall back asleep again, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Not me.
And then I get up at whatever time I want because I've not been work for a month.
I don't know what Phil's eating there.
Eating, it's his
Oh, it's his
Fill me
engraving kit.
engraving cards.
It's an engraving kit.
Have you got a cross there? Why have you got a cross?
Oh.
Engraving crosses. All right. I thought it was like a thingy cross, like a Christ cross. I'm like, why are you engraving Christ crosses?
That's like you can engrave the bar, can't you?
Don't tell him that while he's drunk. You'll start carving
I'm going to do an unboxing tomorrow.
that's what I said it.
pleb engraved into his bar with a knife.
Not that I'll ever advertise on here. Fill your boots.
That's why I said it. I thought he's had a few beers and he'll wake up, he'll get the old thing out and start engraving the bar. And then he'll wake up and he'll go, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's what I mean.
Upside down.
You
back
wake up in the morning. What's Lebski?
Right, Steve Jeffrey, Excelsior Lager, 249 for 500ml cans.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But obviously they've shrunk them down now.
Lidl versus Aldi. I pack
That's
it in
the
you.
bloody same, isn't it? Where's actually Phil? Out of interest, where's that beer brewed then?
Right.
That grenade. What's that one?
Excelsior.
Brewed in John Street, it says.
No, not brewed down here, mate. Not enough room.
No, the Excelsior one is in Kingston Road.
Suitable for vegetarians and vegans.
Oh, that's good.
I can't even fucking read it. KTS 9NW Suburbium. Northern Ireland GmbH. Somewhere in Northern Ireland
All
is
right.
the Excelsior.
John Corrigan.
And Galahad is brewed in Warwickshire. Yeah,
Now, where's it actually brewed?
Warwickshire.
Galaxon's brewed in Warwickshire.
What's actually brewed in the UK? In
Yeah,
Warwickshire?
Galahad is, yeah.
Yeah?
Warwickshire.
That must be all right then.
Aldi Stores Limited, such a bollocks in Warwickshire.
You'll have to go and get a phone and do a live taste test.
Yeah.
And
I
if
think
it's
what they've
crap,
done then-
tell me it's crap.
They've literally set up a brewing. Yeah, someone's just knocking out fake Fosters, basically.
Yeah.
Good night, Steve Welch, mate. I don't blame you. We're shattered too, mate, but we are last men standing, unfortunately. What's time now? Gone 11.
I think we're all having an early night, aren't we?
Right, give me that postcode again, Phil. I don't know what it said something about postcode. Did you read the postcode out?
The Excelsior one.
No.
It's in Ireland, wasn't it? One of them.
Yeah, Ireland. Fuck me. Fuck is it called, right? You know, I said I didn't need glasses. But KT3
Yeah.
9NU.
KT3 9NU.
KT3 NNU.
9NU.
Oh, KT3.
9NU.
Is that it? Look, KT3 9.
NU.
Yeah.
KT3 9NU. That's it. That's where that's brewed. That's the Excelsior one,
Yeah,
is it?
that's postcode of it, yeah.
Because sometimes they import stuff, rebox it and send it out, don't they? It's a bit of a scam going on.
I think the Taurus, it looks like it's brewed in Winchester. Well, what's Winchester? I've heard of it, I just don't know what it is. You know this section here that only thrown here, Phil, that says people that you should know what should do? Press add now or not?
No.
I'm like, I don't know any of them people online that says people you should know. I don't know any of them.
I wonder if that's brewed in Warwickshire properly then. Maybe it is.
Well, it says it is on there. Brewed for Aldi, especially at Warwickshire. So that's brewed specially there for them.
For Aldi, yeah.
Oh,
Their
yeah,
own
the other one.
place for it,
The other
yeah.
one, innit?
They've probably said
Yeah,
something.
the Galahad's brewed. Yeah, the Galahad's brewed specially in Warwickshire. Sorry, yeah. The other
What?
one is.
John
just
says that's not a
for
valid
little-
postcode. Did you say it's K?
Hey!
What? Well, look at it.
Right, bear in mind, I've had a few drinks here. Me, you know, wait on that.
What's he on about, hey?
Can I just? Yeah, I'm going to show you now. So, in St Helens, you didn't believe this, but Johnny Vegas is from St Helens. So, hang on, let me shut him up. Hang on, let me shut him up. In St Helens, we've had a Scarecrow competition,
Yeah,
and Johnny Vegas has been judging it.
yeah.
So, I'm going to put Johnny Vegas on now
What,
from
live?
St Helens. Yeah, well, not live.
We don't
From
know.
about an hour ago to announce the winner of the Scarecrow competition in St Helens.
Right.
Okay.
Hiya, Johnny Vegas here. Been given the unenviable task of judging the St. Helens Scarecrow competition on behalf of Andy Reid Standing Tall Foundation and Willowbrook Hospice. Almost impossible to make a choice, to have to choose winners. Everyone, every garden, everywhere decorated was spectacular. But I've been told I have to choose three, a first, second and third. So, here goes. In
Ah,
my humble opinion, number one, just for the sheer scale, I mean, this thing belongs in a theme park. You cannot take this down. Leave it up. I don't care if it rocks where it stands. It's the T-Rex.
Yeah, look at that
I
instant
don't know how
telling.
many hours went into that. I mean,
Bloody
it's
hell.
bigger than the ruddy house. But I just thought that is so
the
impressive
dinosaur.
as a build. Tries to
Yeah, in the
tell
front
T-Rex.
garden.
Yeah, but that's not.
Oh, that went before. Somebody complained about my choice now. Now, next up. Moving, artistic, belongs in the gallery. Genuinely. It kind of took me breath away a bit when I saw this, but it's the Memorial Scarecrow. And Remembrance Weekend coming up.
Well, that was Scarecrows, aren't they? That's
God
not
bless
scary.
Johnny Vegas.
Thank you
Thank you, Johnny.
for having me again. And again,
It actually looks like I've got Johnny Vegas. I like that, Phil. I'm going to use that as a screenshot.
Number one.
Absolutely amazing. So well done.
Number one is Philston in his front garden.
Number
I
one.
like a bit of horror. Well, it's not horror. I like a bit of.
There you go. Use
I like
that screen.
references. And the
Yeah,
fact
go
that they
closer,
put
go closer in.
So
Move your
people
phone
can
closer,
tell
closer,
it's
closer.
giving up the garden.
Closer.
Third place is
That's it.
Hands. Yeah, cracking build. Love the likeness. I've worked with Johnny Depp. He'd be chuffed with this. So congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, he brought him over here. He landed his Italians on an helicopter.
Yeah, I know, but
That's when I judged Nicky Willis last year. Their competition, I have some special mentions to give out for runners-up, if you like, and I will be providing a wee prize myself for these because it was so hard to choose just three. So, for special mention number one, because again, an amazing, a phenomenal build. I love this.
to Phil.
The giant tarantula. Look at him. That's not good. That's taken over the entire
Gosh,
car.
we've had a massive, haven't they?
Love it. Absolutely love it. So I'll be sorting out a special week prize for you, but thank you so much for going to that much effort.
I've got a fucking scary dog.
Very much in keeping with what we've been through recently. The COVID vaccination.
Oh, hang on.
Go on, flip it round.
The jab table. All of them.
Right and close, go close, go close. That's it.
Not one Scarecrow. 4. There you go. So a special mention and a special thank you to the jab Scarecrows.
I've seen that one.
Last one.
And now, because I'm such a massive fan of Marvel and everything they do, it's got to be Hulk and Spider-Man. Look at that. Brilliant build. Love the attention to detail. Spider-Man, though, you're breaking the rules by taking your mask off, but hey, we'll forgive you. Special mention, congratulations and thank you. Special mention, just because I laughed out loud when I saw this. Wilson! I don't know who in the right mind would think to build a Wilson volleyball ball, but I loved it. I just love it. This is my little sort. I want to stand outside your house and just shout Wilson repeatedly. I'll grow my beard a bit longer. There you go. A crack at that. And
Oh, one left.
who doesn't want an Asian dictator outside the front door? Never thought anybody would dream of making this. I still struggle pronouncing his name, but we all know who he is. Yeah, these are the ones that just, you know what I mean, for various reasons.
Yeah,
Just
Kim Jong-un.
tickles me a little bit. And one last special.
Oh, last one.
Last one. Move the camera closer. Closer, up a bit, up a bit.
Oh,
Up a bit.
this one's brilliant. I saw this one.
Up a bit. Move the phone up.
Right. So if you don't know,
And to be sat next to the St. Helens legend.
Oh,
Johnny Welly.
you don't know this.
Johnny Welly,
I
man.
obviously can't
Yeah.
check myself.
We don't know.
Thank you so much. It's so
Right.
funny. And
I'll
it's
put
so
it on live for John.
with Johnny. And the smile
Well done,
so
mate.
good.
Okay.
Johnny Welly, man, is a legend.
Johnny Welly, man, is more famous in St. Helens than Johnny Vegas.
Yeah?
Johnny Welly is absolutely fantastic.
Who is he?
I'll put him on your page. He died about 4-5 weeks ago. Massive town funeral for him.
No.
But he's been a hero of the town for 50 years.
Yeah?
I mean, he was homeless, but not homeless.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He was actually quite well off.
Yeah. We had someone around here similar to that.
Very eccentric
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
person.
Like
And a
a
nice
well-known character.
eccentric thing, but he just used to walk around the town centre all day long, and you know,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It was a shame on him, really.
On your behalf.
You know, he was kind of like homeless, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you know,
So,
some people would.
on behalf of Andy Reid,
Some people who would abuse him. Some people get along with him. A lot of the town security and that would move him on, you know, because he stunk a wee or whatever. And yeah, but the guy had no harm in him, did he?
Bless him. Every village, every town's got one. Really.
Yeah, town legend.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice name though. He's got a good name there. Right. What's his name?
You're
Johnny.
not allowed to change your name. Johnny Welly, man.
Johnny Welly.
Because he used to always have wellies on.
Ah, bless him.
I mean, he's
I
not
bet
as bad as that
just-
one. That goes
They rubbed out wellies. People, I'm gonna go to bed.
So am I.
Now, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hang it out to 11:30. 11:30. I'm gonna call it a night. I think that's fair enough. So if anybody out there wants to come on live, John, Alan Parsons, who's been quiet tonight, he's probably gone to bed. We had 26 people watching, we're down to 19.
Philly's boring, everyone.
It is. You would have had 4 if it wasn't for me. I'm going to drain my spuds. I'm just going to go and drain my spuds.
What, again?
You need to put a urinal in here. You get more views and more hits.
Yeah.
They told you.
What's Phil Jefferson? We
Needs a doctor. Testing. A prostate test.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah. At times he needs a wee, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I've not spoke to his missus or anything to ask if there's any problems like, you know, but, you know.
Right.
I keep it
John Glenn Fiddick for the road, John. No one his garden keeps flooding. No one his garden keeps flooding.
Have you seen that picture of his garden when it flooded?
Yeah, he's done a video. I saw it. Yeah, it's massive. Proper, wasn't it?
I keep telling him that in the middle of summer, I turned around to him. I said, "We'll dig some of your garden up and install a French drain," but he just said he didn't want to be digging his grass up. I said, "I'll just let your garden flood every year." Then.
Well, you could do a soak away or something, couldn't you?
That's what I'm thinking. The French drain, dig it down, some rocks, some piping, and just feed it over into the drain, or feed it. I actually don't like. Well, I didn't like his last neighbour. I just said feed the water into his neighbour's garden, but.
Yeah, but well, I'll call it a soak away or something. But yeah, dig it out, a lot of hardcore in there, and topsoil and top bit of grass, done.
Well, unfortunately, the neighbour that I didn't like's moved out, and I like his new neighbour, so I can't do it now.
Yeah, if you dug a big pit though, filled with hardcore, topsoil and top grass, that'll do it, wouldn't it? Get rid of most of it.
That's what I said. At least try and feed it into his drains at the bottom. But
I'm surprised he's not soaking away. He's got a lawn, hasn't he? And that, so.
Because the street, I think, as the street goes down, slants down, so he gets more water. I don't get much water at mine, and I'm 5 doors up.
Yeah, you're
my
higher
garden
up.
never flooded.
Yeah, you're higher
so I think as it goes along, it's going down.
Yeah.
So
it should be away somewhere, surely.
Yeah. Well, I say it was nearly up to his front door on the pub, and his pub's raised up, so He's going to have to sort something because otherwise his pub's going to get rotted and flooded.
Yeah. I think his bar's a bit off the ground, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still come up to the front door.
Does
It's
it?
up near the steps. That's what I mean. If the base of his shed starts getting wet, it's just going to rot down.
Yeah, it will eventually.
I'm just saying about your flooding problem. What the fuck have you got fruit for? What are we doing now? You're bringing a fucking banana and an orange down now. I'm fucking going home, me and
What's he doing now?
weirdo.
What is he doing?
I fucking no idea. He's bringing bananas down.
So
He's going to try.
I thought to end the live tonight, me and Phil could do half a banana challenge.
Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm telling you now, I'm not shoving no bananas nowhere where it should be fucking going.
Come close.
Alright, have I got to get this in my mouth without fucking touching? I'm gonna stink a banana in my mouth. You can't even balance it on my head.
I thought you should eat the end each for a minute, but that's not so bad what you're doing there.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think
Go.
you'll be able to do
I'm
that.
not allowed to touch it.
No.
Right. So
This isn't going to work.
right. I can eat it anyway. I'm just not allowed to touch it. Right.
No, you have to. No.
You just said I weren't allowed to touch it. You didn't say I weren't allowed to dump it on the bar and fucking eat it off the bar.
Right.
If I get this in my mouth, it's a miracle.
Go on then.
I'm too short to get to the top of
Oh, done it too quick.
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'll go.
No, you failed.
I giggle. I put it
Yeah.
on the bar.
No, he failed.
Well, no, I think you did it, Phil.
I didn't touch it. Oh. I can't do it.
You'll start shaking your head quicker. Right, I'm shutting down shop in 5 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I'm gonna have one more beer. I don't know about you.
1 minute. 1 minute. I'm gonna make
Don't-
it easy
don't-
for you.
Don't touch me.
Over you.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
See, this is the problem with
Knock it
weapons.
off.
It's not moving. It's stuck to his bloody head.
It is. It is.
It
I'm
is, it
scared
is.
about him.
Yeah, you shouldn't have weapons in the bar like that. That's what happens. People get violent. It's not moving, Phil. It's just sitting
It is.
there, mate.
Watch.
It's not even going forward.
It is. What?
It is. It's just his hair sticking it.
I think it's stuck to his head.
Ow. He touched you. I'm here.
Phil, it's stuck to your sweaty head, mate.
It's not sweaty. It's just.
Don't touch it.
I'm not.
Don't
You can't
move
touch-
away. Move away.
I'm just helping it past.
Move
that.
away.
I'm just helping it past your fringe.
No, you don't need to help it. I can do it myself.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go around him and push it myself. It's amazing. What a waste of banana.
I need a wee. It just feels wrong watching you try and shake a banana off your
I'll
head.
tell you what, I can think of better things to do with a banana than this. Like Steve Jeffrey said, he ain't got a lot of hair, but he's got too much hair for the bananas.
It is. It's sticking to his fringe. That's why I was trying to push it
Yeah,
forward.
you got to shave your head off.
Watch.
I feel like swapping it for something else and seeing if I can get an entertaining.
It's going, no, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going.
Ah!
It's on your chin
I-
now. You touched it,
No.
you fucking cheat.
All over his new jacket.
You
as well.
do half a banana then. You can do
Well done, mate.
Right, what's with the orange? Are we doing it with the orange now? Or?
I don't know why I brought the orange.
4 minutes.
Should we do it? Should we do a tangerine?
Half a fucking fruit bowl here. Get me 2 of me 90 days here.
Well, to be fair, Phil ain't had a drink for like 4 weekends.
Yeah, and now you've got him drinking and he's trying to balance fucking fruit. What is that?
Well, he's making up for it. Good luck with him.
Hang on a minute. Here we go. I'll get it. Why have you only given me one piece, you tight get?
Is that a carrot?
I'll do it. I've got to do it with more one.
What is that? A sausage?
Yeah, we should have done it with hot dog sausages. Just knock it forward and then see if you can catch it as it goes.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. It's still doing it.
He's having a fit again.
That's going to sting when it goes in your eyeball.
Is he all right? Bring him back. Bring him back. He's all right. Flatlining.
I'm dying squeezing his eye.
What is it? Pickled onion?
No, lemon. Orange.
Oh, want to get a gherkin?
Chili.
Chili.
It's
fucking mad.
Ah!
So
close. In his eye.
Half a cut chili.
Right, next live we could do, Phil. I want to see you do like a chili or pickled onion.
Yeah. One of them Carolina Reapers.
He'll be fine as a wild camper. He'll be fine.
Your eyeball.
Phil, you'll be fine with a pickled onion. You're a wild camper, mate.
Wild
you eat
camper
raw meat. He
Raw
eats
meat.
raw meat. Don't worry about it.
He shit himself when he heard a bloody fox growling.
No, this man here would eat raw meat. He's afraid of nothing. He's like Sylvester Stallone, this boy.
He stayed up. He stayed up 2 hours past us, lighting the fire to stop living foxes coming anywhere near him.
What he will do is a real wild camper. He's afraid of nothing.
He was a fucking kid by 9 o'clock.
I was tired.
With his fucking Pomeranian puppet.
He's
like a fucking dog this big.
But you've obviously
What's
you
it
can
called?
go wild camping. You've obviously got places you can go, haven't you?
Right, go.
Where you live, you've got places you can go, haven't you? Fields and that.
Yeah.
We wild camp literally 2 miles away from where we live.
Yeah, in the middle of a dense jungle.
Big fire. It was brilliant.
Dead hard animals and
the problem is, Phil,
sausage and bacon and everything.
Yeah.
Problem is, Phil,
I had my protection dog.
Oh,
See, there she is.
that looks like you're indoors on a sofa, mate.
That's my guard dog.
Problem is, Phil, right? Since
She's better than
lockdown,
yours anyway. Your dog just stayed quiet.
Yeah, well, because
Phil, everyone's been locked down.
Yeah.
Hey?
What?
There she is. See, fucking vicious guard dog.
With a bib on.
Inside of a.
Darren Chapman group live next time with Californian Reapers. Right, Phil, listen. Problem is, since lockdown, everyone's doing wild camping. So when you do wild camping, you open your fucking doors on your tent. There's about 30 people camping in the same place.
No, we had it to ourselves, didn't we? The whole forest.
It's not quite wild camping.
No, there was us, nobody else.
Really?
Until about 7 o'clock when people started walking their dogs, and then we had a problem, didn't we?
And then you realise you was on a battling site.
Yeah.
Go.
But we scared them off, didn't we? We just let the dogs loose.
When you see the swimming pool, the swings and slides, you think, hang on, something's going on here.
No,
we
we
did
was
it
in the
proper.
forest. We was in the woods.
We was in the middle of nowhere. If we'd have got caught by the popos, we'd have been in trouble.
In the middle of nowhere, 2 miles from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 miles away from somewhere.
Technically,
Yeah, get lost.
it's the most remote you could get in St. Helens.
Really?
Yeah.
No mobile phones, nothing.
Well, the signal was pretty shit, wasn't it?
What, you mean you couldn't get YouTube?
Oh yeah.
We could have done a live, actually.
Yeah, we was going to do, but we thought, no, fuck it. The signal's too crap, didn't we?
Fuck it, let's pretend we're wild camping.
Yeah, exactly. That was the
Here
aim.
we are, wild camping in the woods with our YouTube channel.
We didn't have electricity.
With egg, bacon, sausage, beans, mushrooms, hash brown.
Electric grill.
gas kettle.
Car park just around the corner.
Yeah, McDonald's half a mile away.
Excuse me, it was a 10-minute walk away from the car
Football
park. So
toilet.
pain in the arse for them tents.
McDonald's half a mile away.
You went McDonald's this morning, I didn't.
I think John Colgan has moved, hasn't he, to his uncle's place. I think he's got a big field. We could all go camping there. That's proper wild camping in Ireland. Proper wild camping.
Yeah. Real wild camping. Yeah, you just need to watch for the bombs.
Yeah. I thought it, but I didn't say it. But
Yeah,
that's
well,
proper wild camping.
That's not my channel. I can say it.
That's proper wild camping.
No, my dad served in Northern Ireland. I can say it.
You know it's wild camping when you're too far from the pub. If you're too far from the pub, it's like then you're.
It was
then
proper
you're in the
wild
wild.
camping then because all pubs in St Helens have shut down.
Yeah, if you got no McDonald's, you're stuffed.
Oh, we've got McDonald's. I said though, you had to drive to a McDonald's. You couldn't walk.
If you come around the corner and there's KFC there, you know you're in a safe place.
Oh no, there's no KFC. No.
As long as you're not a vegetarian. If you're a vegetarian, you've had it.
I mean, the local lake had goldfish in. We could have hunted goldfish.
You sure you was not in someone's back garden?
No, it was nearly.
Nearly.
Some
Nearly.
rich guy with a big
It's about
house.
a mile away.
It was good. I might go back there tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're gonna
today.
go back there.
Yeah, I might go and do a live though tonight.
Let's go back there. Just pick up your litter that you left from the night before.
Yeah.
We didn't leave no litter, and we even made it look like we wasn't even there. We was like fucking
Really?
No
we
trace.
was like ninjas. We
You
even
bury all your litter.
we even swept over the shit over the fire that he made. We even swept over that with bramble bushes and everything, so it looked like we weren't there.
That's proper wild camping. That is
It was
not
Yeah.
a trade.
responsible campers.
Responsible adults.
Yeah, camping in the middle of a nature reserve that's not
Yeah.
allowed to camp in.
And when you leave, there's not a trace of litter
Exactly, yeah.
until the rabbit comes
When
along.
his missus is pissed, there was still some fucking growing mushrooms from that, but
Unless the rabbit comes along, scrapes the ground up, and then he finds all your crap under the ground.
no, we didn't poo. We didn't poo there. We drove home. It was close enough
Cans
to
of
drive
fake
home.
Cans of fake phosphorus. Cans of fake phosphorus sitting under the ground.
I was doing Stocktober. I didn't have a drink.
No, that's the one thing you said though, wasn't it?
Use
was at- he was-
condoms.
No, he was building a big ass fucking fire, and this fire, I got grim juice, was fucking big,
Yeah.
and he used all the camping wood that we got for the whole weekend in one night. But we'll let that slide. And
Where'd you get the wood from?
he was cooking burgers, and he said the only thing that's missing now is a nice beer. And I was like, well, we can't because you're doing Stocktober, so we didn't have any beer, did we?
I would have waved it in front of him, really, wind him up.
Yeah, cheers.
I should have done really, but I'm not that tight. And I
To
didn't
be
have any.
fair, it's not a bad thing. I think Phil's done a good thing there. He's done Stocktober almost. He's done wild camping. It's an achievement. And it's done bits.
To be honest, though, his education has done works wonders with my child.
Yeah.
Because he's taught my son how to make fires.
Yeah.
So every day that since then, I've had to make sure that my son's not leaving the house with a lighter. But you know, it's all good. All good.
I did apologise. I've taught his son how to make a fire.
Right, I'll tell you what. It's gone. I'm falling asleep with myself.
But
Right.
don't.
I'm going to bed myself.
Right, what's the time? I did say off. I was listening. I was so
It's 25 to.
James Smith. Good evening, James Smith. Phil is on Pepsi by the looks of it. Yeah. He's gone. He's gone. Phil's gone. Man
He's
down.
going, he's going.
Man down.
Who's saying that?
Me. I just said it.
Oh.
They are.
You know what? I've been in here with him once, and he had a deck chair in here.
That's
And,
all I had in here.
Yeah, it's all you had in here. I'm still there drinking away. Next minute, he's fast asleep on me. Left me on. I was talking to his missus for about 2 hours while he was sleeping.
Johnny Vegas here. Been given the unenviable task of judging the St. Helens Scarecrow competition on behalf of Andy Reid Standing Tall Foundation.
My brother's calling me to see if I'm still awake because it's my first day back drinking.
Live
I
long
thought it
and
was Johnny
prosper.
Vegas calling you.
Yeah, Johnny's. It's a mate of mine, Johnny's.
Live long and prosper. How the fuck do you do that now, Star Trek?
I can't do it.
I can't. He's not calling you.
No, I'm calling him now.
How'd you do that off Star Trek now?
Right.
You're right, waking up.
Look off
He's
this.
got sleep on you.
Phil's got to sleep.
He's got something like it. That's it. Them two fingers, and your thumb. That's it. I can do it now.
Easy.
I've seen you do it.
Phil, shut up, shop, bud.
Okay.
No, no.
Good night,
Sleep
people. Thanks
tight.
for popping on.
I'm going to go
Pauline,
and wait.
night, all stay safe. Night, 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 night. How do I do it? Oh, look, I've got rid of them on my own now. Oh, that's better. I'm going to finish this beer off and I'm going to shoot off people. So, good night, good night, good night, good night. It's getting late. Half of them that to do. Sweating up down here. I've got to put that heat on. I'll turn the heat off. Don't forget. And I'll tell you what, number one tip, Johnny Boy's tip, never forget your heating. Never. I've done that before. Put it on a timer. Put it on a timer. And that's the first night I've had that heater on. I almost forgot it already. We left it on for one night last year. We don't talk. I don't tell Jill about it. Don't talk about it. I was worried about that. But it's only an oil. I've got an oil-filled radiator if you're interested, and I've gone back to that now. I used to have a gas pot and a gas heater, but to be honest with you, I like a couple of beers. I'm like Phil and a lot of you people. I tend to fall asleep every now and again. You do not want a gas heater and a live gas fire and you fall asleep. At least these gas electric swapped it. Not quite as good. One of those little electric heaters you plug in the wall now. I think it's like oil filled or I think they're oil filled. But you've got a little thermostat on there, and I think even if you leave them all over, it's a safety thing now. If it gets knocked over, it ships out. If something goes wrong, it ships out. And I think even if you leave them on all night, I think they're quite safe because you don't have them in your house, you know. Yeah, like I said, I think under there, I think I've got still my gas under the bar. I've still got my gas fire and the gas bottle. Well, gas bottle's gone. I used to use that, and that will heat this place up within seconds. But I'm not a fan of them. My old man used to have one in the kitchen. Old people have them. I'm not a fan of them. Dangerous. You fall asleep that going. Not a fan. I'm going to go now, people. Thank you for popping on. We had up to 26 views, not loads. It's enough. 26 people watching on the chat, and then it sort of dwindled down. It's getting late now, so everyone's going to bed. People got things to do tomorrow. Problem is, if you have too much of a late one tonight, it can ruin your Saturday, and you don't want to ruin your Saturday and sit in lethargic and do nothing. We've got work in the morning. Some of us have got jobs to do. So I'll just let you all say goodnight to each other first while I'll have a mouthful of this. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for subscribing and hit the subscribe, notification bell, etc., etc. Thanks to Phil and his neighbour for popping on and having a chat. It's going down well, that. I've behaved myself tonight, actually. I've just drank out all night. I've had one little whiskey. It's Pauling's fault. There's no lager. Cheers, James, mate. Cheers, James. Have a good weekend, you two. Love you to bits. Cheers, James Smith. Cheers, John, mate. Oh, yeah, don't forget. Don't forget, if you're really interested, I'm going to alter it slightly, I think, but I do sell some t-shirts if you're interested. There, have a little look on that channel. We're going to arrange a trip to Ireland next year with our mate John Corkin. And when I meet him for real life, I'll find out how to actually pronounce his name properly. Night, John. Night, Steve. Night, James. Night, James. Thanks for popping on. I've behaved myself tonight, and I'm quite proud of myself. A few weird hours tonight. I think I've had a few bottles. What have I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles. Not too bad. It's a couple of 2 or 3 beers. I'm like Phil though, really tight. It's half 11, 11:45 now, 20 to 12. And I was up for work early this morning. I had a few beers down the pub last night with one of my mates who he wanted to have a little chat with me about personal stuff. So you got to support your mates. Then I finished work. Then I shot around this woman, had looked after her, done a little bit for her, had a booster jab. She had a booster jab. Had a chat with her for an hour, so kept her company in the house, cup of tea. Very tiring. Life is bloody tiring. When you get to my age. Tomorrow, I'm helping clearing a house out. So I've got a big skip outside the house around the corner, clearing that out. Tomorrow night, don't know about you guys. I think normally we have Saturday nights, our film night, so we might sort of get a takeaway and watch a film. Sunday, bit of a rest, bit of a lay-in, breakfast. think we might be coming down the pub. Jill mentioned about taking our friend Emily, who bought me these beers, bless her, because her mum's not with us anymore, so we're sort of looking after a little bit. There's a Halloween night down a local pub, or Halloween day on Sunday, and they're doing Halloween special cocktails. So I think we might take her down there for a drink, and so that's an excuse for me to have a couple of beers. Jill can have a couple of beers, she can have some cocktails. Mind you, these cocktails, £8 a pop. Bloody hell. It's better than her own money. Everyone comes to Ireland needs to have, I don't know what John's saying there, he's got, his message got cut off somehow well on the line. Does anyone know what John Corgan's saying? Anyway, thanks Johnny Croft, nice one John, I appreciate the nice comments mate. Not such a laugh tonight it was the other night. The other week, but then it was a bit naughty. Me and Graham got a bit drunk with his daughter and we was playing a lot of music, and YouTube don't like that. Blackmailing. John Cork was blackmailing. We'll sort something out about some t-shirts. I might get a bulk order so we can get them right down cheap, yeah? But leave it for now. But bless John, he's only doing his best, but I'm looking forward to that if it happens. It will happen. Not too bad, is that? The money 5.2% these hours. So like what? Last time I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a whiskey. 5 bottles. So it's about 4 pints. Are we good tonight? Oh, really? Because I'm tired. I've got to get up tomorrow. Like I say, loads. Clear this house. Load of skip up. Get that out of the bloody way. Start having some bloody rest at the weekend. Really. I'm tired all the time. So what else I've got to do? Clear the house out tomorrow. Come home and have a bloody rest. Oh, I've got to do the bloody photography work. I've got to create a virtual tour of the aircraft I photographed. I've got to do that. And I've got to do the software. Then I've got to send the link. I've got to upload it to Amazon Web Services. They call it AWS. Amazon have got these servers where they have space. And they're one of the biggest secure services in the world. So a lot of people I know use that. I've got to unload. I've got to open what's called a bucket. I've done it. It's complicated, but I've got a link to that to do it. So it's got to be uploaded. Oh, really? Sunday, I really want to cut my grass. I want to take a gazebo down, tie up the back garden. I want to cut some tree branches down that are overhanging this shed, put them in the skip around the house, other house. I want to get my chimney in place, and and I want to cut my grass. Yeah, cut. I've got loads of stuff to do. No rush, no rush. Yes, Johnny boy, we'll do that. I'm going to shut down this page in a minute. We've got 10 watchers left. I'm going to 10 people still up. It's getting late. It's 11:45. Lights is on the lounge, so is she still? Was that the whole light? Oh, I'm knackered. Right, we'll call it a night now. I'm going to drink now. I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say I'm bloody shattered. I like what John did there. Phil did there with Johnny Vegas. He'd done a picture of me and a picture of Johnny Vegas. So I'm going to have that as the what they call a thumbnail. So that will attract some people, won't it? They'll think they're going to come and watch Johnny Vegas. That'd be a little sneaky one, but they won't. Nah, John, mate, honestly, I'm shattered. Oh, shattered, mate. Right, we'll go to Betty Boys. I might do, once I get rid of this machine, start tying up a bit, I might do a Johnny Boys midweeker, like a live or something. Thank you. I always appreciate people popping on. You don't have to. And I don't know what you're doing, whether you sit there bored or you're having a chat or you're in your houses or you're in your bars. But you don't have to. You tell it TV on and that, but whatever. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you, Steve. If you're on Facebook, mate, go to the Life of John Facebook group. Just if you're on Facebook, and we're going to sort. If not, plenty of time. There'll be plenty of lives, mate, before we sort it. Colin, yeah, we'll get a midweek sorted, I think. break. I loved doing a week. I used to go out a lot in the week down the local pub in the old days. It breaks a week up a bit. I just don't go too many. We sort out dates soon. I'm sure John will agree with me. The government have only just announced that, like, you know, they've altered the lists and that, so we can fly back and forth to Ireland all day long, I think, now. Hopefully. We'll see. And after Christmas. I think we're on about going there after Christmas sometime. Get Christmas out of the way and fly over there. We'll have a little meet up and a drink. I'm going now. If you want to sort of meet up and have a chat, we might try and do a live midweek and then next week maybe. Jump on the Facebook page, just do Life of John search, etc., etc. You can always email me if you want to have a little chat or privately. Let me just put my email address up there. This is me. You can email me there, comp@lifejohn.club. You don't email me there, really, because that was a competition. So you could actually email me. Put that there. You could email me. Oh, okay. Well, you can email me that one. You could go on that website, then email me and contact me there. Or I'll tell you what, I can smell bloody toast. I swear. The heat is definitely switched off. Right. Oh, right. I'm going to sneeze. You can email me there. Cobb@lifeofjohn.club. I'll alter that. There is another website. I think it's John@lifeofjohn. But whatever. Thank you for watching. Good night. Thank you for coming along. I'll see. Hope might do it in a week. Might do one in a week. We'll see. It might be from here. It might be from somewhere else. I'm going to go to start doing a few lives out and about soon. I think and do some bars. There's some bars I want to visit nearby. So we're going to sort something out. Rambling as usual. Have a nice weekend, everybody. If you're in Canada, America, wherever you are, Croatia. You're at a different time zone to us, so you've got the rest of the day to enjoy. We haven't. We're all gone to bed in the UK. And one more comment there to read. Hang on. Good night, John Boy. Good night, John Boy. Bye-bye.